Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table, where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little, get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little. Expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. They addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house and your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HT content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn your back and tell you sorry, try again, Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
Good morning, y'all. Happy Saturday. What's up? What's up? What's popping? We are a few minutes late, but in Black people time, we are on time. What's up, Corio? How you doing, love?
Hey, hood table. I'm doing good. How are you?
I am doing good. I am literally about to have my dad come through here to fix some things around the house. Remember I told you Cam broke the back door window last
I
week?
thought he fixed it. Okay, so you have other stuff.
Yeah, he fixed it, but he ran out of nails. So he got to put more nails in the board that goes around the window. You know, the paneling that goes around the window to make it like super tight. Like right now, you can kind of tap on the window and it kind of moves.
Okay.
And the two windows above that are really firm and secure. So the window that Cam broke, he has to put more nails in it. And, you know, he works all through the week. So he's like, I'll be back Saturday. Plus, one of my cabinets in the kitchen near the stove is kind of loose. So he got to secure that too.
Okay, yeah, keep the kitchen right and tight.
Right.
I love that kitchen. I love your kitchen.
Girl, I love that kitchen. Matter of fact, I'll show you which window it is. Which door? Why I say door? Which cabinet it is? But yeah, I was about to go live, and he hit me up and he said, "You home?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm home." And he said, "I'm on my way to fix the cabinet and stuff." But it's that far cabinet to the left by the laundry room door at the top.
Oh, okay.
That one at the top, right on the corner by the laundry room door. That's the cabinet. So he's
the one that's kind of open.
Yeah, it's not open. It's shut in this picture because this picture is like a year or so ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the one on the end, opposite side of the fridge and the stove. But that's the one you gotta secure. Yeah.
Okay.
But hey, just read my books. What's up, Khalid? How y'all doing? Come on in. Make sure y'all like and share the video and subscribe, of course, if you are new here. But
I just read my book.
Yes. I got a couple of questions. And Corio, would you like to be a moderator?
Okay.
No, don't think about it. Think about it. Don't answer all the time. You can let me know later, because one thing I don't like to do is spring a mod stick on anybody, even though most of this conversation we're going to have will be about mods.
Okay. Well, thank you for asking. Either way, thank you so much for asking.
Oh, yeah, I would never. Okay. I don't do that, just giving people mod sticks. But I was talking to Cam last night, and he said, "Mom, why you don't never have mods in your chat?" I was like, I do got some mods. They're just not always there. And he said, "Well, you need more mods for the ones who are not there, because sometimes you go live at different times. You know how it is on YouTube."
Well, it's the same thing I've been telling you, but thank you, Kim, for saying something, because, you know, the more people, more traffic you get,
and that's the thing. Yeah.
People, it's okay, yeah. But only reason I hesitate is because I haven't learned how to write down in the chat while I'm on the panel.
And that's okay. That's absolutely okay. I'm going to be recruiting people. That's why I said the other day, if anybody wants to be a mod, hit me up on IG under Hood Table or comment under one of my videos, because I'm recruiting mods, because the channel is constantly growing every day. and more people's in the chat, and I don't want the chat to get out of hand, and you can't always watch the chat when you up here on the panel. So, you know what I'm saying? Like Cam is one of the moderators, but he's in there playing live video games with his friends, so he can't catch. He can't. But thank you. Just read my book. She said I love those floors.
Just read my book. That kitchen is so nice. But
I love
anyway,
my little
okay.
kitchen.
It's not
yes,
little.
Y'all hear somebody.
It's
odd shape. It's odd shape. It's not the usual kitchen, which really got me when I walked through here, because it took me over a year to find, first of all, a nice house that I liked with most of the stuff I wanted, with an upstairs laundry room. So that's not a thing here in my city. The laundry rooms are usually in the basement, unless you got an apartment. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's not really the thing. So the kitchen, the layout and everything, it was so different, and I like different. So that's one thing. But the counter space, yeah, that was it. That was the icing on the cake. But what's up, Sunshine? How you doing? What's up, Khaled? Everybody like and share on your way in. But yes, again, if anybody wants to be a mod, let me know. Definitely got to be somebody that I've been knowing for years on here. Can't be nobody messy. Can't nobody who I ain't gonna give you no claws like Lemon gave Uppity last night. I ain't gonna give you no clause. This booklet that you gotta sign saying you won't take this, to your head or abuse your position or your powers. I'm not gonna do you like Lemmy, but that shit was funny. That shit was
okay. I just figured it out, so you can mod me up if you want to. Did you see me put a 1 in the chat?
I did see you put a 1. Okay.
Hey,
cool.
girl.
Hey.
I've joined the membership. I'm learning how to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get my own channel. I'm just joking.
Well, see, that's why I know everybody don't have access to laptops or computers or things like that, but that's why I prefer to be on here on a computer or a laptop, because it's so hard to do things on the phone sometimes. It's kind of hard trying to find where the chat is, where the back chat, I done seen people put back chat, private chat shit in the main chat, and vice versa, and people having all these camera slips because the little button for the camera is right next to the you know what I mean? So yeah, I prefer to be on my laptop. But anyway, let's get to what's been going on in the last 24.
Okay.
Isn't there a TV show called The Last 24? No, the first 48. I'm tripping.
The first 48. But we can make our own YouTube show called that, though.
Okay, our segment is going to be The Last 24.
Okay.
Where should we start? First of all, I was at Tiva's. Shout out to our girl T Velocity, Miss T Velocity. She always has good chats and good panels. But I was over there this morning, and I came in on the tail end of Lovely Love going off. And I didn't want to rewind because it seemed like it was a real good show. So I just kept going with the flow and, staying where I was. But was you there when Lovely was up there trying to defend herself for what she did? And Tiva was like, J Dunn didn't do anything to you. Everybody still was like, she ain't did nothing to you. And Lovely is just not. Is she not understanding it, or is she just being spiteful because she just don't like J Dunn? I don't get it. Well,
she was just on Brianna's before you went live. And Brianna has said the same thing. Miss T Velocity has said the same thing. So, she just, I don't know. I've never understood her ever. Ever. All these years, I still don't understand her, but I think that she just doesn't get it. And on Brianna's channel, she said she's going to the police station first thing in the morning and file a restraining order. And there's no way in hell they're going to let her file a restraining order for her adult daughter. Now she can file one for herself, but not for her daughter. Her daughter's grown. And so even if she filed for one for herself, she's going to lose because Jay Dunn didn't do anything. Because
Exactly.
first thing the judge is going to say, how are you, you just tried to file a restraining order for your daughter. Now you want one? I mean, was she restraining you or was she restraining, was she bothering you or was she bothering your daughter? And it's really neither.
Exactly. And I really don't understand. Like I said, it sounds like a pile on to me. She
Well,
just,
that's what Sassy basically said. You know, Jay Dunn's at this point, Jay Dunn's the easy target. Everybody wants to press charges on Jay Dunn. And you know what I mean? And Lovely could be doing it for views too. I don't know. It's frustrating. It's very frustrating to me.
yeah, it's very frustrating. And then the fact that even I kept listening to the video the other day. That was who panel was it again that they were on? Originally, was it Fates? Was it Ness? Was it? I can't remember what panel it was where everybody was going off, and Lovely said she was taking Jay to court, or if she was going to call the cops on Monday or file a report on Monday. But I kept rewinding it even after last night. I rewound it again because I'm like, maybe I'm missing something because I hear where she was like, "You ain't gonna do something to my kids." Then I hear Sassy saying something, and then it's like when she was playing it to the cops. That footage that she took from that video. I played it in slow motion, and I still didn't hear her say anything negative about the daughter from what Jay Dunn said on that video. All
She
she said
did it.
was, "This sounds like Lovely Love's life," and I wonder if that was her daughter. But it was a joke.
It was a joke.
It was a
It
joke.
was a joke. And that's what they're going to take her paperwork as. Because they're going to go, well, did she say your daughter's name? No. Well, did she give your daughter's address? No.
And then
Okay.
to find out that Jay didn't even dox her son, Lovely told her to put her son's name. She said somebody knows your son's name or something. And Lovely was like, this was a while ago. And Lovely was like, no, don't put his name in the back chat then. And so she put the name in the back chat. And then Lovely said, yeah, that's it. But you told her to put it in the back chat, and that wasn't doxing because she didn't put it in the main chat if she
You're
didn't post it
right.
on the community wall. And you told her. That's like, remember when Jay Wilson said, "You think you know where I work? Call my job then. Call my job then." And remember he answered that call.
I don't even think it was like that. Jay Dunn was just trying to warn her. Hey, somebody put
Right.
this, I think, so, it was trying to help, give her a heads up. And so now she's using that as, well, she won't stop. She did my son, now she's doing my daughter. And it's like, she really didn't do either one, but I
Right.
can
And then
get
she told the police, "I only got 3 kids. I got one more left." Like she was saying, Jay Dunn only got one more to go.
just read my book. I agree. I just, when did you notice when she's talking to the cop, it wasn't incomplete sentences. It was jumping all over the place. She was, it just wasn't coherent and concise. You know what I mean? She's naming all these people, all these extra people that had
She was
nothing to
naming
do with.
Sassy. She said, "Yeah, that Sassy girl. She full of shit too, officer." I'm like, "Why is you talking about?"
Right. And it's like, what does that have to do with what you called them for? That's extra stuff. That's filler that doesn't even need. Girl, no.
No, when
But
she
she
told the cop, she said, "It's the pattern, officer. It's the pattern." I was
pattern. Oh
dead.
my
I cannot
God.
stand when people say pattern instead of
I
pattern.
can't either.
She said,
Because
"It's the pattern, and if they keep up with the pattern, you know what's gonna happen."
it's so sad. It's so sad. It's so sad.
What's up, Gemini? He said Dunn was telling her that Grish had died. That's right. Thank you, Gemini. Yep. Now, what's up watching from Cloud9? Did I say Cloud9?
Yeah, you said that.
I'm just
It's
butchering people's
okay.
name. Hey, Victoria. Hey, boo. Good morning, everyone. Good
Good
afternoon.
morning. I mean, well, yeah, good afternoon.
Yes, yes, and welcome to our newest moderator. We got two new moderators. We got Charlie, and we also got today. We got Miss Coriolafo.
Yeah,
Shout out.
I gotta practice and get good. I just learned how to write on the chat and be on the panel. So
I know.
y'all
I'm
better
only a
not
few.
do me.
I'm
Yeah,
only a
don't do
moderator for
me.
a few people, so it can be tedious at times. That's why I don't ask my moms to do much. Just like and share, thumbs up the live, drop the cash app every now and then. But that's it. I know some moderators, shoot, they be working like mules, sure, or horses, I should say, in people's chat. I don't require all that, but yes. Anybody else want to be mods? Again, it got to be somebody I've been knowing for years, somebody I trust. That wants a mod stick, but I need at least 3 or 4 more. So as the channel is progressively growing, but
Yeah.
let's talk about Lemon and Uppity. Well, hold on. Before I go there, Aurelio, hold up. Before we go there, when Lemon came live last night and he said he had a special guest, who did you think the special guest was going to be? Because I don't know who the hell that was. What's her name? Gradone, doggone, Dragon. I know Tiva called her Dragon Ball Z.
She went by another name. She's this Black Sector chick. I don't know if you remember years ago when this chick used to jump up on Pizarro's panel and yell and scream and repeat herself. And
Did
Pizarro,
they used to banter back and forth like they really was going at it, but they really weren't? Is
no,
that
they were going back and forth because she frustrated Pizarro. Pizarro was serious, but she would always let her up there. And
her?
she would just scream and yell. I could not think of her name. But now she's reinvented herself and she's calling herself Dragon somebody.
See,
Dragon,
I think I recognized the voice, and I think it was somebody
right.
that Pizza used to go back and forth with, but it seemed like they were bantering, like how Jay Dunn and who is that, Jay Dunn and somebody, they go back and forth all the time, but they really like
Hmm.
each other.
I don't know. Oh,
Demetra said
Ness?
she had the moving avatar. That's her. Yep, that's her. That's her, Demetra. Yep. That's what I'm talking about.
Mm.
Do you remember now, Choreo? She had the lady on her avatar, some lady or something, and the lady would always be moving back and forth. And people would say, "Why don't you change your avatar? Because that thing is irritating."
No, because she's not the one you're talking about is not from the Black Sector. This chick was from
You
the
sure?
Black Sector.
Okay,
Yeah.
Demetra. I guess we wrong then, Mitra. I guess we
Who? Oh,
wrong. But I thought
Demetrius said
that's
that.
who I was thinking of.
Demetrius said that. Okay, well then maybe it is the same person.
Is it?
Okay, then I'm wrong. It is Let's Get Real. I was wrong.
Oh, it was Let's Get Real.
I knew she had another name, but I didn't think it was Let's Get Real though.
Oh, okay. So Dragon
I
is from
didn't
the
think it.
Black Sector.
No,
Okay.
Let's Get Real. Let's Get Real is from here, but I
Right. They will
didn't.
say
Yeah,
Dragon is from the Black Sector.
yeah, Dragon. Yeah, isn't
Okay.
from the. Yeah, Let's Get Real is from here. I just didn't think it was Let's Get Real, but I knew it used to be someone because I recognized the voice.
Talon said just keeping it real.
Just keeping it real. There you go.
Thank you, Talon.
Talent always dropping out of
He always
nowhere
be
with
dropping
the
out the blue with the tea.
with the
He was the one
tea.
who told us about Tracy dropping that pic of MU that morning, like out the blue.
Hey, Mrs. Boyd.
Hey, Mrs. Boy.
But yeah, I don't know why Ness lets all the like up it. All of them are they're not great panelists, and I'm not saying I am by any stretch of the imagination, but they fuss, they fight, they overtalk one another. I don't know if Dragon gets drunk, but Uppity gets drunk. Lovely love is, it's just, I think that Lemon is drunk. I think that Ness is talented enough that she can do her own thing and maybe have a guest up one at a time, because and not that she can't handle, it's just that the people that gravitate towards her panels are just kind of, I don't know it. But I didn't watch Lemon.
Well, she was getting tomatoes all last night. I was like, who is this woman that everybody cannot stand? And I know when I was watching Tiva said she thought it was going to be Ness or Sassy as a special guest. And Sassy said she thought it was going to be Terry P. And Jay Dunn said she thought it was going to be Sir King. I thought it was going to be somebody really popular out here that everybody knew and maybe even controversial, but I didn't know that chick at all. I was like, who is she? And what she got to do with our sector over here?
And why was she a special guest? I don't get it.
That's what I don't understand.
That moving Avatar was irritating AF. And it just kept going and going and going. And it was like, I think sometimes someone would ask her, can you change your avatar? I think it was Brianna. She would go, can you change your avatar?
Yeah, I think it was Brianna.
Yeah, people are getting, I'm tired of looking at that. And the chat is complaining. And she would change it, but if you didn't say anything, it would just be there. Hey, Charlie. Okay, Gemini said she didn't like the panelists. Well, I think when Kimmy told Lemon that he was oversaturating himself before, you know what I'm saying, and giving the people too much, giving them too, I think that hurt him. But I think people, did he get drunk when he was with Sir King? I don't remember him being drunk and boisterous like that.
Yeah, I don't ever remember him being like that on Sir King. Now, other people's panels, he would be drinking, and no shade, because a lot of us do when we on, you know what I'm saying? But so it's no shade to Lemon, okay? But he wasn't like that on Sir King's panel. He was. Matter of fact, Sir King used to sometimes hold him back. Because remember when they first started? Hey, Charlie Boo.
Hey, Boo.
Charlie.
When they first started on Sir King, when he first came out after, being a panel whore himself and, being a troll, when he first started his channel, it was like, that was where it was at. Every night. We was over at Sir King, something was going on, something was popping. And then because of the YouTube, I guess he wanted to abide by all the policies. He didn't want no cussing. He didn't want this and this and that and that. That's when he was reeling Lemon in and then reeling everybody else in that hopped on his panel. And that's when it kind of died down over there and it went kind of ghost.
But I don't remember Lemon even going on other people's panels. Or even really ever, dropping down in other people's chats.
He didn't. Not till just recently. Maybe like 3, 4, 5 months ago.
I'm talking about in the years he was over there with Sir King.
Oh, he didn't. I was talking about Sir King dropping on panels.
Oh, I'm talking about Lemon. Yeah, Lemon. He didn't. He was strictly Sir King, and he always he never sound. Well, let me think. I don't ever remember him sounding drunk.
Oh, you see what Gemini said? He didn't until Her came back. Her, do you mean?
Which Her?
I think I know who they mean, but I don't want to.
I think she
Are they talking about VS?
That's what I think she mean, but I don't want to assume.
No, I think she's
around the time.
Till he came back.
I was about to say, because Lemon started hopping on panels maybe like
I was
3,
like,
4.
They ain't got no beef.
Out the blue.
No beef that I know of.
Lemon started hopping on panels. Maybe like I could be wrong with my months, but it was
No,
probably like 4 to 5 months ago
I
that
think
he
you're
started
right.
hopping on panels. And every time he hopped on panels, it would sound like he was like tipsy. When it
Right.
wouldn't be at the start, it would be closer towards, halfway in his time up there.
And
And then
he
it's
would
like,
be, and he came up woo banging, and
yep,
he never, and it was. I mean, at first I was like, "Is that lemon?"
yep,
And he
that was
was like,
lemon
"Yeah,
lemon.
that's lemon." I mean, and I mean, anybody that fusses and argues with glitter boots, I'm okay with. But I
Exactly.
mean, other people, he was jumping
Yeah,
in
you
the
can just sit
middle
that
of
on top.
stuff. And I'm thinking he can't do that on his
All
channel.
right.
He was going over to the Mo 3 sector, fighting with them. And it's like, do you even know those people?
Yeah, and was this a move though, y'all think, for him to start his new channel? Because
Of course it was.
mhm.
It's always in my cooling voice, the underplay for the overplay. It's
There
always
it
that.
is. There it
Mhm.
is.
Mhm.
There it is. You quoted the right person. The under for the over.
It's
And
always a play. Like all these things, if you really look at them real close, some of them are now. Some of them real. Real beef, real people being upset with each other. Then other times it's a play. Get more views.
right. So tell me this. What happened between him and Dumpity Lumpity Crook Crease Small Waist bare
Girl, the one
mouth,
who thinks she
bald
looks like
mouth,
Beyonce.
bare head, bald
Oh
head?
Lord, she don't look like no Beyonce.
She thinks she looks
That's
like
what she
Beyonce,
said.
and people are jealous
She's
of her because she's too cute. And she says
she's
she
She's
she got
supposed to get that 1,000 a week from a
she
man, but
is
living in the Bronx.
she says she is IG model material,
yes.
Baby, why ain't you got a house yet? I'm just saying.
She said
pretty
that
face, small waist.
yeah, she
Oh
said
God.
the other night that no, yeah, last night on I think it was Pizarro's that she has a lot of friends that date celebrities, but going through what they went through, she decided not to go that route.
They didn't want her.
I was like, "Are you M and effing not M and
She said
effing
MNF and
serious?" And she talked the whole panel.
I can't
No
deal with
one,
her.
oh, no one could get it. I think was Fates up there
That's the
because
fastest way to get me to click off of a live. I swear to
yes,
God.
yes. But you know something? Some white lady came up
I
on
saw that.
Pizarro's panel claiming that Vegas girl, remember Vegas girl who did all that stuff to Miss
yep,
Dozy?
We got to
yep.
get all these white people out. I'm sorry, I'm the original.
We
I'm the only
do,
one.
we
No,
do.
except for Crystal G, because I loved it. I love her too. But
Yeah, because it's like, and
That's
of
how you trying
course,
to put your own people out.
she's a
I'm trying to get
whole,
my own people out. They get on my nerves.
whole weirdo. And of course, she was one of MU's people, but I digress.
The lady was up there crying, fake crying like a
Yeah,
motherfucker. Because she
yeah,
went to crying and all of a sudden sobered up. I'm like,
right,
really?
right. And Pizarro was like, MU, come get your person, please. And
She
it
do
was
overtalk
like,
a lot. Yeah, Sunshine.
I'm like,
anyway,
breathe.
um, what happened between, I'm sorry, Hood Table. What
Girl, okay.
happened with, yeah, Lemon and Uppity?
Okay, so I don't know when it began, but Lemon, I started noticing him before he really started going live, because this is only his second live, right? So before he started going live, when he was hopping on all these panels, he was always giving Uppity props, calling her his queen, and he's her king, and Uppity not that bad, and I really like. I mean, he was just like putting it on heavy on every panel when people would say something negative about her. So they are saying that she really, in her mind, must have been believing that this ain't just some, fun banter between the two, and it's like for real, and she's really his queen, and he looks up to her and has her up on this pedestal like that. So last night when he went live for the second time, I guess Uppity was cooking or doing something, and she wasn't in his live yet, so he needed moderators. So he
Slop.
moderated a few people. He moderated that Dragon, and then he also moderated what was the other one? Dragon and Dear Self. So he gave them a mod stick. So when she came through, she was like, hold up. I'm supposed to be your queen. You my king. And you done moderated these two. And she really didn't like the fact that it was those two. For some reason, she don't like that it was those two in particular. So she was like, not only that, but I should be your managing moderator. Now, managing moderator,
hell
for
no.
those of y'all who has been content creators for a minute and might have been a mod or have mods, managing moderator is like your vice president when it comes to
be
mods.
careful with that too.
They can do a lot of things that you can do. A lot of things that you can do instead of just posting things and
They
typing.
can delete your channel, delete your videos. You got to be real careful with that one.
Yeah.
And you know how she flips on a dime? I would never give her a manager mod stick ever. Not never. But I also, on the Lemon and Uppity situation, they were on a panel. I don't remember if it was Ness or somebody else. And because he was cracking up and laughing at somebody else said, I believe that's where some of the beef started between them, really.
Oh, and not only that, but he was giving her slick shade when he was, they say he was trying to be funny. But I don't know how you could be funny when you was how Rick Reed says it, I'm reading you for the facts of your life. Like she was in the chat, like going off, like, oh, we're getting a divorce. We ain't no longer together. Da, 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 da. And he was like, well, if we get a divorce, then I'm getting custody of all the kids, and you can keep your $1,000, and you can keep your food stamps, and your EBT card, and your Section 8, and da 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 da. And people's like, he is reading her for the facts of her life. Then he said, why you over there wobbling around, drinking on your liquor? And then I guess he caught himself, and he was like, oh my God, I didn't mean it like that, because you know she got issues with her legs.
She's got lymphedema, and she drags one foot. Him saying that stuff about her kids, those were the two kids she lost because they went to school funky, dried up, stinking. And I'm not talking about the kids. I'm talking about her mothering skills because I feel sorry for her children. I hate that they had to go to school like that. I'm sure they still have, you know, little issues in the back of their minds about this. Yeah, just, you know, childhood trauma, you can get over it, but it's always in the back of your mind. And I don't feel anything that happens to her besides something physical, like, you know, health wise or anything, but anything else, I don't feel sorry for Uppity.
I don't either.
I don't either, because it's like, come on now, you and Lemon, you think you look like Beyonce?
Ain't she supposedly got a man? Why she worried about Lemon?
Right. Well, I'm gonna tell you why. Because you know Pizarro plays around with what's his name? Triple Red X. That's her quote unquote YouTube husband. And Uppity she can never be outdone. Have you noticed that? If someone painted their toenails the next day, look at my toenails. I went and got a pedicure. Somebody gets a new hat next day. Let me get on the camera and show y'all my new hat. And so since Pizarro and Triple Red X play that YouTube boyfriend, you know, husband thing, she had to do it too, and she chose Lemon. Everything she does is because Pizarro, but Brianna. But if someone comes up there and says something, oh, I can sing or I can dance. Haven't y'all noticed that the next thing she does, Pizarro, I'm getting ready to go change my clothes real quick, and I'm a dance real quick. Haven't y'all noticed that?
Yes, and that one video where she was dancing in, I was like, Lord, where is the small waist? Now I ain't got no small waist, but I know a small waist when I see one. Like you was over there being delusional, but you know what? I caught what Fate said on Tiva's chat. Faye said that she thinks that the reason why, because a lot of people are getting tired of seeing her on everybody's panel, because it's one thing to be on everybody's panel, but it's another thing to be taking over everybody's panel or trying to, and it's another thing to be trying to talk over everybody on the panel or trying to, and then you're on every panel, like everywhere you go, you're on that panel. And they was like, Faye said she be on there through her cooking, through her chores, through her dressing her children, through her all this kind of stuff. And when YouTube goes off, she says she thinks it really gets dark in her real life. And that's why she's constantly on panels all day long or live.
She could do better. You know what I mean? I mean, she shouldn't. I mean, how are you? She has no self-awareness, because even if that's what you're doing, it just doesn't make sense to me. I don't find it cute. And I know a lot of people go, oh boy, I wish I had her confidence. I think Uppity's funny. I don't think it's funny, because I think she has issues that with her situation, she could get free counseling. You know what I mean? She needs to get help with it. And I don't think that people letting her up on their panels night after night after day for hours and hours, I don't think that's helping her any. I think it's making it worse. And that's just my opinion. I don't think she's funny. I think it's tragic and she needs help. And I'm going to shut up.
Child. What's up? There was somebody who jumped in. Hey, BA Superstar.
Hey, Sassy.
Sassy here. Hey, Sassy.
Yeah, Sassy said that Corio turned on her.
I am. Yeah, she's not my friend anymore.
They fighting.
Yeah, we're in a beef.
I heard them going back and forth on Tina's panel, but I didn't think y'all was beefing.
Sassy wouldn't let anybody talk. She was over talking. That's why she liked Uppity.
Sassy was. I ain't no shade, but I love me some Sassy. But I was like, Sassy ain't gonna let y'all
say a word.
Sassy
I'm
was
like,
girl.
My question is why? I've been seeing a lot of people being mad at Sassy. Why they mad at Sassy?
I don't know why people are mad at Sassy. Probably because she's so sassy.
Sassy bossy. Sassy bossy. Instead of sassy, we gonna call her bossy.
Oh, because I'm bossy. Hey,
man, I'm bossy. I'm the one y'all love to hate.
That's why
my little niece singing that song when she was little and doing the chicken head. I swear to God.
Oh man, that used to be my song though.
She made me so mad. I was trolling her in the chat, and do you know she didn't even recognize that I was trolling her? I was so offended. I'm like, I'm gonna get my troll game on point. Okay.
I'm bossy. I'm the first girl to scream on the chat. I switched
That's right. I'm the one they love to hate.
Hey,
Sassy, beautiful.
Hey, Hood Table. I'm so sweet. Hi. I mixed up. Okay, I'm sorry. Is this Charlie or is it Char?
Charlie. Char is the other mod for me.
Yeah, I know, but I was like, I don't know which one is always at Hood. You know what I mean?
She's always confused.
It's always Charlie.
Corio is so irritated with me today. Let's talk about it. Why are you so irritated? What did I do?
That's what I want to know.
First of all,
okay,
you overtalked everybody on the panel.
Okay.
And then you were dismissive of me.
Oh, let's talk about that. I would much rather talk about that. How so?
Mm-hmm. Every time, first of all, when I could get a word in edgewise, bossy, you would overtalk me and basically go, no, Corio, no, anyway. And I was like, anyway, you did that so many times. And I was like, let me get my ass down here so I could troll her in this chat.
Well,
yes,
hey, bro.
I did. Yes, I did.
Okay. Well, let me
Yes, I
first
did.
say, no attitude from me. I sincerely apologize. I
I
don't
accept your apology.
Thank you. I don't remember it. I do apologize. I think it was a lot going on. So that's all. I'll just make sure that I'm more aware of it. You know what I mean?
Girl, I forgive you and I won't troll you anymore.
Thank you. And I can't believe it was so much going on. I didn't even see it. My bad.
It's okay. It's okay. But it was a great live. And I think Kimmy and Shelly are gonna troll us and probably cuss us out a little bit on their next lives because we were really getting deep into it and making great points.
Well, correction.
And
I'm perfect, okay, and
you
nobody
know,
is ever mad
okay.
at me. So, but what you and Miss T Velocity, oh hey Miss T Velocity, what you and Miss T Velocity were saying may get you guys a few, names put in the title, but
Sassy,
I don't.
like I'm Bennett and I ain't in it.
Did she
She
say she
was
perfect?
all in it.
Yeah. Did you
Yeah,
have to
she
come off
put it
mute on that one? It took y'all long enough.
No,
she
see,
put
I
it
was in
all
the
on
other.
me
I
and
was on
Miss
the other
T
side of the room, and I
Velocity.
heard it. I was like, "Did she say?"
Yeah, she put it all on me and Miss T Velocity. But me and Miss T Velocity ain't never scared.
Ain't never
Okay.
scared. No,
Ain't
I
never
I
scared.
don't know. I mean, you just never know when people are going to get irritated with something that you say. But I just feel like that was just girls gossiping. You know what I
I
mean?
do
Like
too.
I
Yeah.
don't feel like it was anything overly aggressive or assertive. It
No.
was girls just chit chatting and gossiping. So I mean, hopefully they're, planning and plotting their next move because what we learned today on Miss T Velocity is the real tea. You know what I mean?
I know it was so juicy in the words of Kimmy. It was
Mhm.
so juicy.
It
I
was going
mean,
down over there on Miss T Velocity's panel, and Hey Miss Tiva, she's in the chat. What's up, the T Lounge and Miss T
Hey,
Velocity?
still
Hey,
back.
And Silky
hey
Black,
bro.
and Silky,
know, see Miss
yes.
Hey bro.
and Silky Black just walked in.
And what's
Hey
up?
I'm being
Silky.
bossy. I'm being bossy. Sorry.
We didn't rename her Bossy because I'm the first one to get on the track. Okay,
Right.
I
anyway.
I
switched to the beat of the drum. That's right. I'm the one that's tattooed on his arm. Okay, I know that
that's
song
Hey,
too
right.
well.
I don't
Okay.
know that song. I don't know that song.
Really? Okay.
oh,
Well,
by Khalees. Ooh, Khalees. That was my favorite song back in the day. That was around the time where
Oh, you did?
my bad. Y'all remember that? That was around the
Yeah.
same time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
But Sassy.
huh.
And what's up, bro? Hey, bro. He driving around probably with the wife. My sis with you, bro. All right. What's up, sis?
Happy.
Hey,
hey.
boo. But the chat over on Miss
Oh.
when they started talking about shells and
Mhm.
when they were talking about Kimmy and allegedly somebody thinks she's not really married. Like, did I hear that right? That Shell has said or alluded to.
We see.
I'm trying to use sassy word. Alluded.
Right. Well, I mean, I think me or nor Choreo heard any of this for ourselves, right? So,
No, I didn't.
uh, I mean, you know what I'm saying, firsthand. But we did hear, and
Right.
I can't remember who said it. It could have been Fates, Dunn, or Ronnie Q. So it was so busy over there this morning. I don't know who said what, but it was alluded to the fact that oh no, T Velocity did hear it because T Velocity said that she heard Shelly in a live and say was alluding to things like I have a cat because this and that and dogs are this, you know what I mean? Like Kimmy has dogs, she has cats. And I'm really a wife. I'm not acting like a wife. Those type of insinuations. And then that's when my secret back chat came and said, "Girl, I just looked
Mm-mm.
at Shelly's. Let me just read it because since it doesn't come from me, I like to read it verbatim. Hold on." So the secret back chat says, I have gone through almost all of Kimmy's current videos and some old ones too, and Shelly is not in any of the chats. I know I've seen her modding, so she must be blocked.
Oh yes, she's a moderator. As a matter of fact, let me drop this tea. I would have dropped it before, but I got a phone call, so I had to drop down. But I remember in that
Wait a
12,
minute. Wait a minute. You said you dropped down because I was unbearable. Now you
well,
dropped down.
both,
Oh,
Oh, okay.
both,
She got
both.
caught. ahead.
In the
Okay.
word,
Uh-oh.
in the words of Sassy, two things can be true at the same time.
Ooh, you better use that.
Anyway.
You better use it.
We know our sassy
But
lingo.
okay. Okay. But during that 13, did I forget what I was gonna say?
No. You said no. You said you weren't gonna say it. I'm sorry. You said you weren't gonna say it then because you got a phone call, but we were talking about Shelly and the live where she was spilling the tea, and then you were about to say, and in that live,
I can't remember now.
damn it, I'm
Yeah, it
sorry.
went away. And it was a good piece that I had forgot. What were we talking about right before that? I don't remember. Maybe it'll come
We were
back.
talking about moderators. We were talking about how
Oh,
she was a mod.
yes. Thank you, Charlie Boo. Okay,
You're welcome.
so during that 13-hour live, they were talking about how close they were, Shelly and Kimmy. You know, we're not just YouTube friends. We're friends off the phone, and we don't even discuss YouTube stuff. We talk about real life. And so at one point, Shelly had gotten upset. I can't remember what it was, but she was saying that when Ken Nola came up on the panel and spoke to her, Shelly had gotten upset about that. And she was just like, I went live and was like, I don't have to go back over, to Kimmy's if that's the way it's going to be. So flashing back to the 12-hour live, Kimmy referred to Shelly saying that. And she was like Shelly's going to go somewhere. We are real sisters in real life. Shelly's my, what's those administrative moderator? Like I'm gonna let her go someplace. So not only was she a moderator, she was one of those ones that
An admin moderator.
Yes. So
that has privileges on that channel. And
yes,
their privileges.
Yes, and they were sisters and good sisters, and
I remember her saying that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Well,
I
let me
don't
say
know
something, y'all.
if that
And
means
welcome to the
anything.
panel, Silky Black.
Hey y'all, hey.
Hey,
I want to
Silky.
say this real quick, y'all.
Hey,
Hey,
Reed.
Silky.
Hey, what's up, Reed?
Hey,
everybody.
Reed. Hey, Queen Diva.
I want to add to what Diva was saying after you get done, Tanya. I want to add something to that.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool, babes. I was on Sean Bradley's panel this morning, and not panel. I'm lying. I was in his bushes this morning, and Cam, do you want to say hi? Because you.
Oh, I was just. Oh, what's up with y'all? What's up with y'all?
Hey.
Hey, Kim.
Kim.
Having a good Saturday, man. Y'all having a good Saturday?
Yeah, we got.
That's my YouTube nephew.
Yes, that's the YouTube nephew.
Oh, yeah, what up, YouTube?
Hey, cousin.
What's up, fam?
That's the baby. But I was over there listening to his bushes, and he said, because they brought that up too, Shelly has said on her panel that she was going to stop commenting or doing something in Kimmy's live. And so over on Sean's this morning, he was saying that somebody had Kimmy had a live, one of those private member things, and somebody had mentioned Shelly's name. And she was like, speaking of which, let me go over here and block somebody real quick.
Ooh.
They have been saying
Hold on. Y'all,
Okay.
this is probably part of Coriel's issue with me.
Okay.
But as a listener, sometimes when I'm in the chat, I'll be like, wait, hold on. This is Big T. Slow down.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let me backtrack.
Oh,
Now, you know, on Tiva's panel this morning, they were saying how people had went back and looked at a lot of Kimmy's videos because Shelly was a mod and she was always commenting in the chat, right? And they said you go back and look at a lot of videos and Shelly is no longer there. And so
yeah, I spilled that tea from my back check. Okay.
Yep. And then when I was watching Charles this morning, they said people in Kimmy's members, they were talking about brought up Shelly's name. And right after she said Shelly, like literally at the same time, somebody got some who is that? Somebody got some Corey, I'm gonna mute you, boo. They said as soon as they said Kimmy's name, literally right after that, she said, let me go and block somebody real quick.
Bitch, do you see what we're doing on this good Saturday?
But let me add to what I came up here to say.
Okay, go ahead, Silky.
So Diva, when you were saying that, I said to myself, when Kimmy was saying how good of friends that was, and we not gonna fall out over, they just want us to fall out, and we not gonna fall out. I said, oh, she must didn't see MU's live
That said,
because I just felt that during MU's live, she said, it needs to be put to rest. She made it seem like on MU's live that Kimmy needed to let this go. I said, oh, she must didn't hear what Shelly said on that live. Then when on Shelly's live, when she got to talking about dogs and cats, I said, oh, it's over. It's over. Because why would she do that? Why would she make that? Oh, I got cats and I don't have dogs, And I said, oh, who got dogs? Who got some dogs?
And don't forget, she said, and I'm not the one pretending to be married.
yeah, that was a real big one. I'm sorry, Silky. Again,
Mm-hmm.
what was the first part of what you said?
I said, when Kimmy was talking about, oh, they wasn't gonna fall out, I said to myself, Kimmy must had not seen MU's live when Shelly got on the panel with MU and Benz.
And said what?
Kimmy needed to let this go.
Shelly clicked Misunderstood's live and said Kimmy needs to let this go.
The night before Kimmy's live, yes.
Wait, was that the same day of Shelly's 11-hour live?
That was, when they got off, MU went live later on.
Yes.
That was that, yes. It was like the kind of back to back.
Bitch.
Go watch it, because it's there.
Well, I can't find it. You know what I'm saying? I need a timestamp, but I believe you. I just like to slow it down so I can absorb.
If you go to that live and you see when Benz and Misunderstood was up there, to me, and then Benz dropped down and Benz started up her live. Because I said, what in the world is going on? Because Benz and Misunderstood got into it on that live. And I was like, wait a minute, now why they into it? So Shelly came up on the live when Benz and Misunderstood was up there, and she was like, I just think Kimmy needs to let this go. And I was like, oh no, that's not good. She shouldn't say that. So as the live went on, oh my God, it was like interrogation. Misunderstood. I felt like Misunderstood was interrogating her. I was like, is we in court right now?
She was.
It felt like that for real. It did.
She was interrogating her.
Well, go to the beginning of that. Go to the beginning when Shelly hit that live. That's why Kimmy blocked her if she's blocked.
Wait, so you saying she said it even before the interrogation?
When she first got up there, yes. When Vince was still on the live, yes.
Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute now. Tanya, can I take over just 2 seconds?
Right after I say thank you for the Cash App, Sunshine. I appreciate you, boo. Go ahead, Sassy Boo.
Sunshine is sweet. I want to read reads as well, but Silky, this is a lot.
I'm dropping some shit up here. I don't want to be in no shit, y'all.
It's okay, baby. I'm
a loyal supporter to everybody.
Else did it.
I like them all.
Silky, you don't drop in my chat, but I'm gonna tell you right now, you're a nice chick. So if they come after your ass, I'll click a few links and cuss their ass out. Don't worry.
If I gotta stay up here, I need a wrench with you, Sassy.
Ooh.
I'm gonna need a wrench if I gotta be up in this messy.
I need your birthday, your social, and your mama name. So I don't think that. Okay, check this out, y'all. Look, y'all, it's so much tea, Choreo. Do you hear all of this? Like, okay,
It's
So
so
we was over
juicy.
at Team Velocity. Okay. We were just pontificating, right? Then Tanya says, "Oh no, Sean Bradley knows somebody that was in Kimmy's members only live, and they said that she insinuated that she was about to block Shelly, because that's what it means when somebody mentions somebody's name. You say, oh, that reminds me." Then Silky is saying that even before the interrogation, Shelly is worn out. Shelly is like, Kimmy just needs to drop this, which we all know that that's not a big statement on its own, but it's a big statement when you're dealing with Shelly and Kimberly.
Yes, agreed.
It was a big statement.
And further, here's my thing. I remember Sassy or Bossy had
Oh
said
God.
on Miss T Velocity's panel, how did this start? I believe that it started when Shelly went over on Pizarro's channel.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And see,
I
I don't
really
watch
do.
Pizarro. Remember, I told
Because,
you I don't watch Pizarro. So when y'all said that, I said, well, what happened at Pizarro? And I don't remember the answer.
right.
So can you
Let
tell
me
us?
tell y'all.
Something,
Let me tell
yeah,
y'all when I think
something
all of this
happened.
started.
Well,
I, I
just let me finish real
go ahead.
quick. I'm sorry, because it'll be real quick.
Go ahead.
Something happened with the group, with group 2, and that's what I call them, click 2, and made Shelly come live because she was like, I was asleep. I don't know what's happening. People just waking me up with stuff. I don't know what's happening. And then she goes, oh, is Pizarro live? And people in the chat were like, yeah. She's like, well, let me shut this live down and go over to Pizarro's. So she went over to Pizarro's channel, hit the panel, and she was talking about the Benzone situation. And then Benz hit the panel because I think someone alerted Shelly that something was going on with the picture situation and Tracy and Benz. And so and Kimmy and them. So Shelly hits Pizarro's live and it's him talking about the pictures. So then Ben hits the live and starts telling her stories. That's where Ben started saying, I only got the one picture. That's where Ben started telling that. I only got one picture from Pizarro. MU. I never got the picture that what's her what's her name, Tracy had, because when I first saw it I was surprised, like, wow. And so then they left Pizarro's live because Shelly was like, well, let me see if Kimmy will come over here and hit this live, Pizarro. I'm gonna go on mute. So she came back. She said, well, I think Kimmy's sleep, because it was early in the morning. And she said, Kimmy's sleep. So, I don't think she's gonna get up. But then a few minutes later, I'm thinking that Kimmy was like, go ahead, Shelly, and you fire up a lot because I'm not coming to Pizarro's. So Shelly was like, I'm assuming that part. Shelly was like, well, I'm going to go. So she goes and she immediately fires up her live. That ended up being the 12-hour one. And then the next thing you know, Kimmy told her she was in the bed at Pizarro's. But when Shelly went immediately and fired up that live, Kimmy was down in the chat in blue arguing with Benzone. That's where they start arguing about who had the picture, what kind of picture it was. And Kimmy and Benz were woo banging in the chat. Then it went from there. And did any of that make sense?
Kinda. Basically, you're saying you feel like it started at Pizarro's with Shelly clicking the link and wanting to approach Benzone about the picture or whatever.
I think the process of trying to put it on Benz, somebody woke Shelly up. You know what I'm saying? For her to fire up that live, then run the Pizarro's. I think the plot was being planned and started forming then. If Shelly never would have hit that panel, none of this would happen.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Silky. You had something.
Now, let me.
I got something. Please don't let me forget it, y'all. Okay.
Go ahead, Sassy, and then I'm gonna tell y'all about being in the members only live.
Oh yeah, that's big T. So what Corio is saying about is starting at Pizarro's panel because Shelly clicked the link and then Shelly commences to doing an 11-hour live where everybody pretty much in the sector, fans or not, you know what I mean, are like that 11 hours we didn't learn anything. All we learned is, we learned a whole bunch of stuff, but it wasn't favorable for your group. So then is Kimberly thinking, oh, well, if you would have just stayed in your lane, we wouldn't be in this situation.
Mm.
Go ahead.
I'm not sure who she was referencing to when she blocked that person, but I thought that it was somebody in the chat. I'm not sure if it was Shelly or not, but in that live, this is where my feelings started to turn because remember, Tanya, I hit the link and I was absolutely on Benzo's side because I kept saying Benzo only was trying to say, listen, I told y'all from the beginning, I only had one pick and it was never a nude. Now, this where my feelings started to change in those text messages between Kimmy and Misunderstood. Now, this was way before this came out to us. It was discussed in those text messages between Kimmy and Misunderstood about new pictures to Benz. And I said, wait a minute. And all this time that we thinking that they don't talk, they're not friends, they're still talking, which I didn't know. I thought they was into it all this time. So I didn't think that they was communicating the way the text messages showed that they still was. So that was a surprise to me.
That's what T Velocity said as well. I didn't think it was a surprise, but I get people why they would. Can we read can I read Reed's comment that's up here somewhere?
Yes, and I want to thank Tiva too, real quick. Thank you for becoming a member, Miss T Velocity. Thank you, beautiful. Go ahead, Sassy.
Reed, I want to ask you. Reed says she was blocked. She's talking about Shelly. Shelly was blocked and the blue dress was removed. She also made many subs against Shelly's religion. So I'm assuming she's saying Shelly was blocked. She took her mod stick, admin rights, and then Kimmy also said, we don't support her anymore. How does Reed know that? Where is this information?
So she was making subliminals against her religion.
No. That's not what she's saying. She's talking, you know how they talk. She's saying that Kimmy was basically saying, and don't y'all go back over there because we done with her.
Y'all keep going. I'm taking my dad's handiwork.
Okay, so I don't know if Reed can hit the link, but if you could just explain to me, are you like pontificating, or do you have somebody in the members live that actually said that? I want to know, like, is that factual or is that just us just gossiping?
Yeah, Reed, please hit the link, please.
And even if you're not able to, just write it in the chat.
I dropped the link.
I've never spoken to Reed on a chat, on a link, on a panel before.
Oh,
see, there go that bossy.
Mm-hmm. She's awesome.
No,
I love me some Reed.
That's not bossy. That's actually being sweet and nice to the other people. Because I know sometimes when people ask me to hit the link, I'm just not in a position to.
Yeah, that's true. But
that would be in a members chat in who's live, in Kimmy's or Shelly's.
It would have had to been Kimmy's live the way Reed positioned her statement.
And would that be today or the other day?
I don't know. Here she go. I'm going on mute. Lord, you know you get your audio.
A little feedback, Reed.
Can y'all
everybody
hear?
Go on mute?
Is it feedback?
Oh, it's good now. Everybody go on mute.
Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all real fast because I gotta order my food. I'm hungry. Okay, this is what happened. Kimmy did a live or whatever. They basically arguing with each other do subliminals. She said somebody's rent was removed and they were blocked. She don't have to say the name. It will be obvious. It's going to be obvious. That's number one. So that's why when y'all went back in the
I'm
chat,
sorry to stop you, Reed. Is this
Mhm.
factual? This is facts.
This is factual. This is
Reed,
straight.
I'm going
I
back
was
on the
getting it blow by blow.
ew, nasty bitch. Keep going. Keep going.
And members have his privileges. Um, now he said it will be obvious. This is why when hey everybody, I'm sorry y'all. So this is why when it went
Hey,
when
hey.
y'all was going back, y'all was not seeing Shelly's comments. Also, now this live was done after Shelly's live. So it already was some rumbling behind the scene. Now in Shelly live, this would happen in Shelly live. Miss C, get out of here. Y'all so newsy and messy. Oh my God, God forgive me. Okay, so in Shelly live, Shelly was basically throwing all types of shots. She threw shots at the medication. She said, because I'm on, I think she said Prozac. I don't know nothing about that, no other medicine. She said, yeah, because I got dogs. She said, no, I got a cat. You know, they say dogs are more loyal, but okay. Who got dogs? Put it together. Who's
Mm-hmm.
on meds? Put it
Mm-hmm.
together. It's a battle of the meds.
We heard
Then it
this.
was
So we heard this. So you're confirming. And
yeah.
you're
Now this is I'm giving y'all Shelly live first because Kim's members only live was after this. Okay, so this is what brought on that members only live. Uh, she said basically saying she don't trust nobody. She did name one person. I forgot who it was. She tired of sticking up for people. Basically, I think she felt some type of way that she was being interrogated, like y'all said, or misunderstood, and Kimmy didn't hit that link for her. What else? Y'all got just play my live because I put it. When it all happened, I was doing the lives like right back to back.
we're not gonna even know which library. But check this out. What
Yesterday,
about
it's yesterday, the day before yesterday. I did it right after her live. Oh,
what
the
about
religion. Oh, I really have. She said, because I really do have a husband. Now I'm giving y'all these points because this is important for Kimmy's live, for the members only live. She did a jab about really being married because I'm really married. I do have a husband for real. And religion, because I don't play around with religion. I am, I stand in my religion. That was again towards Kimmy, right? So then another shot was what was the other shot? And I was like, "Ooh, bitch, you talking about Kimmy?" Oh, what else was it? Oh, illnesses. Because I don't have to fake illnesses and being sick and all that stuff, right? So now y'all got all of those. These are the subliminals y'all hearing, right? So now you got Kimmy live. Kimmy said that someone is going to somebody's was their rent was removed and they were blocked. She said, I'm not gonna say no names. It is going to be obvious. Y'all see. Y'all went back. Y'all was checking for Shelly comments. No Shelly comments, right? Right? No comments, right?
yeah, that's what
Y'all
my
don't see
my
it.
secret back chat said they're gone.
Everything is going. Then she said, people, but now this, and the ending of the lie, she said, people talking about, they got God in their life and all that. You would see that. You wouldn't have to tell nobody. You would be able to see the God in people, the this in people. You would be able to see that. That was the shot towards her, towards the religion. Wait a minute. Let me click off for just a minute so I could get the rest of it. Hold up. Because it was in the DM. Hold up.
Lord have mercy, y'all. The secret back chat, Miss T. Don't hate on it.
Hey, Miss
Okay.
Toby. Hey, Miss Toby.
Y'all. Look at how we come.
Also
This is
pulled up. Can y'all hear me?
uh-huh.
Yes.
Okay. She also pulled up the analytics, right? And she's spoken about she said because one of my friends got like over 200,000 followers, subscribers, and I shit on her in the analytics. She pulled up the analytics. That was a blow towards another sub towards Shelly, who got a lot of who have a lot of subs.
Well, and let me just cut in real quick
Uh-huh.
because in that 13-hour live, Shelly was going in on how she didn't have to go at people that were beneath her because she was saying how much money and how many views she's making now that she's doing entertainment news. I'm going on mute.
Yeah, so now you get it, right? So that was the sub to her side when she pulled her analytics up and showed how much she do and this and that and this and that. So that was a subliminal for that. Wait a minute, one moment, bad check again. Hold on, let me look in the DM.
They
One
said, "Who is
second,
she?"
y'all.
Read. Miss Tiva said, "Who is she?"
She
Read.
she is Kimmy. So she
Kimmy.
just switched from she just switched
Oh, I'm
from
sorry, Miss T. Yeah, we're talking about Kimmy. So she was comparing their analytics, but she was not. But she never said Shelly's name. She never said Shelly's name. But now we just know now from Silky for us with that live, which she's talking about from that 11 hour, whatever, 12, 11, whatever. I don't know, it's too long. But wait a minute, hold on, let's see. Hold up, hold up.
Child, this is a mess, but this is how real back chats work, y'all. You see how you don't have to see everything, but people are coming to you with stuff, and it's like, oh, okay. This is
Yes,
this is how
yes. And shout out to the chat. Thank you guys for tuning in this morning, afternoon. What's up, Vibrant? Diane from Brooklyn. I'm just saying hey to Miss Toby. And a couple other people had jumped down in here. Wanda Mathis, good morning, good afternoon. Miss Toby, the Unfiltered Muffy. Welcome. Make sure you like and share and subscribe.
I'm only a subscriber,
Okay, here
y'all.
we go. Okay, now as far as the religion, she said people are claiming to be saved, but and they have changed so much, but you have not seen change in their behavior. What do Shelley always talk about? I found the Lord. I'm not doing this no more.
yeah. So
And then,
you
so it's
read,
basically what Miss T just said. It's subliminal fighting. Now, here's a little tea that I had gotten before, before this stuff had came out, right? They was already now. Joyce already was gonna pick a side, regardless. Joyce is gonna go where the numbers is at, right? However, Joyce supposed to have been mad that was already mad and was talking to somebody behind the scene. Her and Kimmy was on the phone, and she was mad that Shelly kept bringing up her daughter's illness. She didn't want that up. Now, if y'all go all the way back to when we go back to the cruise, remember we go all the way back to the cruise. Remember, Shelly brought that up.
yeah, we remember.
Okay, Joyce didn't appreciate that. She was
Mm.
talking. They've been talking about this for a minute. Okay. Now another thing is,
Hold on, Reed. You know you
uh-huh,
talk fast. Hold on. Where? Okay, we remember the cruise. We remember when Shelly brought that up. That was a little odd, right? But
uh-huh.
okay, where are you in Kimmy's members only live? When you
This is not this is not a members only. This right here is not a members only live that you're getting.
this is a regular live? I'm
This
saying
is a
where?
this is a mode that you're getting. This is
Okay,
tea from
I'm
a
just
mode
trying
now.
to. Okay, so this is a source of yours that is telling
Yes,
you that Joyce has always been irritated with Shelly bringing that forth.
she been mad since then.
Okay, go ahead. Thank you.
So basically, they've been talking about Shelly behind the scene. Okay, so wait a minute, hold up, because I did drop some of it. Let me make sure I could drop all of it. Hold on, okay? Hold on. I'm going to my DM. That's what I'm doing.
Okay,
Take
Reed, let me take this time to say
take your time.
it's an honor to be on the panel with you. I at least like to hit my faves panel one time.
Oh, that's sweet, Corio. I hope I get back in your good graces. Maybe not though.
You couldn't hear me, but I was laughing over here.
Did.
Can I take this time to say to Reed, Reed, can you check and see if I'm blocked? Thank you.
I
Reblock
see you.
everybody. That don't make no goddamn sense.
I'm
Reblock
just
all of
I'm just a
them.
sub. I support everybody. Just unblock me.
I don't think that you are, but I will definitely go in and check it, okay?
Reblock everybody. She blocked my mind for no reason. Yeah, it was.
No, I didn't. Stop. You know what?
I know. I'm
Okay.
playing. I'm playing.
Just
Be
let
quiet.
me
Be quiet.
finish with this. So I could go check Silky Black real quick. So now I'm giving that what y'all getting now was Mo talk now. Now there's already was some rumbling anyway behind the scenes where they was getting a little irritated with Shelly because Shelly like to click the keep clicking the links and stuff with Kimmy live and all that and wanting to be seen and this and that. And Shelly had no business going up there. Really, to be honest, all this stuff did actually intensify because of Shelly. So Brianna wasn't lying when she clicked that link that day. The whole thing far as with the whole setup with
Hello? Damn.
Reed, did you go on mute, Reed?
Her
Oh,
phone.
yes, she'll come back. She must, yeah.
You know, she don't never have for 5 years. She never had her phone out. It just
Reed
died.
always got the tea.
Reed always got 2 minutes left on her phone, so
Reed
you
needs to
never.
slow down because her tea be good, but I can't catch it without stopping. I'll be like, wait, say that again. And where is this? So Reed got a mole over there, and Reed is saying that there she
Here
goes.
she is.
All
Ooh,
right.
okay, go
Okay.
ahead.
I got her. I got her. I gotta go. All right. Listen. So basically, all this stuff was basically brewing. The whole Jay Dunn thing that was completely a setup. Okay, for Jay Dunn. And when that came out, Shelly did stop, but wasn't going to mess with Benz. But Shelly actually wasn't private about that. She basically told Benz if she didn't go through with it with Jay Dunn that she was withdrawing her receipt. So y'all already know that. Y'all already knew that stuff. So when that came out with it, it was shocking. Like, oh my God, like y'all really actively like set this girl up. So anyway, pretty much what it looks like, they were going to use Benz to set Jay Dunn up, and then more stuff start happening along the way. Now the thing with MU is that wasn't actually supposed to be used to get MU. Tracy wasn't supposed to go to jail. Put it that way. No prejudice, no none of that. It wasn't supposed to go that far. It was supposed to just be content, and that's all I know, y'all. Now that's allegedly. That part is allegedly, but it was allegedly supposed to be content.
Reed, can I ask you my question that I'm asking
Okay, go ahead. I got hurry up. Go
people,
ahead.
especially CCs, in a fight, quote unquote fight between Kimmy and Shelly, who do you think's gonna come out on top?
Who would I put if I had to put money on it? Who would it be?
Yeah.
Kimmy, of course.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna
Thank
tell you why.
Okay.
Please do, because I kind of thought maybe Shelly, if they were to actually beef.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
Okay.
Kimmy is patient.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing dumb about her. Kimmy been here for long, so she knows how Shelly moves.
Mm-hmm.
She's not gonna make. Kimmy doesn't make sudden moves. However, they all look really freaking nervous. Shelly, to be honest, Sassy is the one that kicked it off. Y'all really should be thanking Sassy for the content, because when Sassy asked that question, it wasn't expected. And you see how they all start. Well, wait. Well, Jay Wilson and you know, like everybody start getting in it, right?
What question did Sassy
When you
ask?
asked about the pictures last Saturday, when you asked about those pictures.
I know. Yeah. So yeah, I know. Thank you, Reed. I appreciate it, girl.
When she asked that, that's what really made it. They start getting nervous, and then they were just throwing stuff out, and they didn't they didn't realize it. So then that made people like that like to look real deep into it, like me, Miss T Velocity, all of us. We like, oh, hold up, wait a minute, it's something here. So that's what actually made it from Sassy asking that question. But the thing about Kimmy is Shelly's going to go old school, right? But Kimmy's not going to move until Shelly make a move. Now, here's the thing. If everybody shut up, right? If everybody shut up, somebody's going to make that move. But it got to stay. Matter of fact, let me tell y'all who really could kick all of this off. If y'all really want this shit to pop, Benz.
How
Benz
so?
is the only one that could really kick this off.
How so?
Because
she's not gonna do it.
She's definitely not going to do it, because
And I
everybody
don't
going to
think
want to
she
know. But
knows
what
that
Benz?
much.
What did
I
you
don't
know,
think she
Benz?
knows that much. I don't think she knows that much, Reed. So how so specifically?
If she was on the phone with both of them to the point that they on the StreamYard, because y'all never was going. Y'all no, let me tell y'all this. Unless that StreamYard, now the StreamYard is actually what needs to be released for it all to come out, right? If that
She
StreamYard
can
come out,
simply tell the truth.
the StreamYard is gonna come out. If Brennan's be honest and like, look, this is what happened. Boom, boom, bang, bang. There's gonna be a flow of content because everything's gonna come out. But Ben's not gonna do it.
Everybody thinks that StreamYard records everything, but after 50 hours, it doesn't. And if you're a person like me who comes live on StreamYard all the time, and I don't even come live but once a month, my StreamYard is full. I never delete anything because I don't really care.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't delete mine either.
And I don't know any CC that actively deletes to make room. So I don't think the StreamYard, but they're more methodical than me. So
But
perhaps
think about this part though. Say if you got to think we don't do content like they do content.
exactly. I was just about to say.
So
Yeah, you're right. Maybe
another
they're more
thing is,
methodical than us. Yeah, maybe they go on and actually delete to make room.
and what do they pride themselves on? Being a queen of what? Both
Receipts.
women pride themselves being queen of receipts.
Okay.
And when asked about to bring when Kimmy said, and another thing that nobody paid attention to, Ben's and Kimmy argument was totally different from what it was. It actually had nothing to do with who released the pictures. It was their argument. If you paid attention to their argument, the argument was there a vagina pic? Remember, Ben stayed. I don't have a ussy pic of MU. That's not the pic. That was the argument from day one. Kimmy brought other stuff into it when she did say, in fact, on that live, that it was on that Kimmy did say that Ben said she had that pic. But then another thing, it was a lot of stuff that was going on. And then when she straight up said she never liked Kimmy, that Kimmy never liked Ben. When Kimmy said that and said she was only messing with her for Shelly, and we already knew why she was messing with her for Shelly. Now this right here, me talking this, it might get it started a little bit. I doubt it because they really not feeding into me. But it might. But because it's different ears over here. So now, when they that part right there, what that did was kind of help Jay Dunn to say, okay, so y'all did set me, you know what I'm saying, with that part. So you were using me for this little situation right here. But the other stuff with the Shelly and Kimmy, it's gonna be a minute before that pop. It's gonna be a minute, and Kimmy's not gonna be the one that threw the first stone. It's gonna definitely have to be. It has to be Shelly. It's not gonna be Kimmy.
Brianna literally, I don't want to say literally, but she just said the same thing, I think.
Kimmy don't move like that. But that Kimmy gonna have to be the one to do it,
Yeah,
to throw it? No.
I said it too on TV. I was like, they were trying to tell me that Joyce just made a move on her own. I was like, Kimmy's the boss. And then, so I was just alluding to it, but Brianna said pretty much what you're saying. Like, Kimmy is methodical. Kimmy gonna wait for you. What's your move? I'm playing chess.
Nothing dumb about Kimmy. I don't care how much anybody dislike or whatever, you have to give Kimmy her fucking props. Kimmy knows how to just sit and wait. She's patient. And she gonna fuck you up too, Demus O. Oh, Demus O, she got some shit for you. Oh, she got some shit for you, girl. But all right, y'all, let me go because I'm talking too much.
Reed,
Right.
Are we gonna ever hear from Reed? Are we gonna ever hear from Pookie?
Somebody stop Pookie from coming out.
Okay.
I'm talking too much. That's all I'm gonna say. But
all right.
They the interview was stopped for now. Not like she was bullied or anything, but it was just on the strength of
advised not to.
Not even advised. No, she wasn't advised. It was just on the strength of.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm gonna say that.
Okay.
But definitely, but she'll be out though. She'll definitely be out. She'll be out.
Reed, Reed, did you hear me say it's cool that we're on the same panel, because I like to speak to my faves at least one time on a panel. So this is really
I love
cool.
it. Yeah. I like hitting panels. I don't hit them a lot, but I like hitting panels like with everybody on there.
Go get a hot pretzel for me.
Yeah.
Put that mustard.
Also, hey Reed.
Hey, how are you?
You know your Charlie loves you.
My Charlie.
I love when Reed say that. I can't help myself.
Remember that perfume, Charlie?
Yeah, that shit stank though. That shit make me sad.
Why?
Well, thanks for giving me my props, Reed. At least the real heavy.
But right now, Kimmy's definitely holding the card. Kimmy's definitely holding the card. And listen, you know what's so funny?
I see that.
Kimmy listen, let me tell you something.
Yeah, look at grown folks TV talking about Kimmy did it.
Yeah, Kimmy. Listen, we know Kimmy did it. That's the thing. Everybody know that Kimmy, like all this shit, we know. The proof. Y'all done heard her on grown folks had Kimmy all on the recording. We know Kimmy do this shit. But she's so fucking smooth with it. She just slipped right out of it. As soon as you think you got Kimmy in the corner, boom. Here you go.
Because she got grown folks behind too. She's surgical with it.
She's surgical like a mug, so she's not. So you gotta. I'll be hating if I don't get. I'm gonna give her props because there was a few times like I know I got this bitch. Oh, I got you. Oh, I got you. Kimmy, get out of it. Like I'm not gonna even say your name. So Kimmy's definitely gonna get out of this. If y'all wait for Kimmy to get all popped in this, oh, Kimmy's not getting popped. But Shelly definitely won't get popped. I can promise you. That's if Shelly strike first. Shelly's going to, but I don't think Shelly, then right now, that community wall fighting. Shelly just throwing up the post. However, Shelly's not going to, if Shelly's thinking correctly, she's not going to make the first move and it'll go away. However,
but the wild card is Jay Dunn. When she gets finished with Benz in court, she said the next one in line is Shelly. So
now Jay Dunn gonna be the pistol.
Jay Dunn's the wild card.
Oh, Jay Dunn. Can I read Shelly's post real quick?
Shelly's in the chat.
Yeah, read that last post.
No,
read that post.
Tori, not her. Yeah. Okay. Tanya, is it okay? So she says Shelly 3 hours ago says the devil is a motherfucking liar. The devil whispered in my ear, "You're not strong enough to withstand the storm." Today I whispered in the devil's ear, "I am the storm."
Bam.
Bullshit.
Bam.
Well, come through, Storm. Like she's one of those mighty heroes, one of those superheroes.
X-Men.
And you know what else Shelly said? Her other post before the post before that, before the post before that post. You know what she said?
It says, "Stay away from people that act like a victim in a problem that they created."
Who is
Somebody
that?
she talk. Who that could be one of many.
That actually could be her. But here's another thing, though. Wait. I mean, she's sort of kind of falling into that category right now. But the one before that. Read the one before that.
Hold on, I'm on it. I'm a good host. The one before that, or after?
When she told the army they had their refreshments.
Army, get all your snacks and drinks because it just might be a long ass weekend. S. Hutch.
Bam. Bam. Y'all see how I just got this shit started? Bam.
No, we can't give. Now you helped us get it started, Miss T Velocity. We got to give Pete credit where it's credit.
I gotta go over to Miss T.
Girl. Miss T had it together, so please give her a click and a view today. And
okay,
Miss
T. And we go over there to Miss T's, and I'm gonna look at Miss T's while I eat. But it's it's definitely in the making. But grown folks actually could come out with the win of it all. Because what grown folks could do is he could actually put up Kimmy's character what is it? Her characteristics and show, look, this was this person tried to do to y'all before, and he could show where the stuff was. See, this what ties into the pictures. Listen, MU, listen up, girlfriend. This where the pictures tie in at. See, Rita fucked it all up for real. Rita shouldn't have never came out. When Rita did that, it threw the fight off because it gave them time to go back behind the scene. All right, we're gonna draw it back because now it went to the tension went somewhere totally different.
Mm-hmm.
All grown folks got to do is to support the MU story as far as with the pictures, which actually makes Kimmy look hella fucking guilty because this could show when she was trying to shop around the fucking remember when he set her up with the whole $300, like these people, wait a minute. See,
Reed, you're doing that thing again. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
There's
a video. All right, just listen. There's a recording. Okay. Grown folks have Kimmy on recording, actively trying to figure out who they're going to shop Pizarro's docs on to.
I remember that, but how does that relate to now?
Because if she was going to throw it into as a troll into somebody else's inbox or email, isn't that the same thing that happened with the picture?
But you know what? That's a good, decent point if we weren't talking about Kimberly. Brianna did the same thing and showed how she had accidentally emailed her as Jasmine, but she had forgot to switch her name or however that went. So that
how Kimmy threw that off though? Did you peep how Kimmy threw that off?
I didn't.
Because remember when Tomboy Diva dropped into that chat and said, so you were the one that sent the ghetto intellect stuff? And you know how Kimmy got out of that? Kimmy said, you know what? We ain't told you know what? Anything that's old, anything's old. Yeah, I did it. Yeah, I did it. Anything that's old, I did it.
So to your point, she's gonna say the same thing to grown folks.
Yeah, but it's gonna be some people that's gonna catch on to it because I remember it. A lot of people remember it, but you could put it into factor, and it actually supports.
I call that a blueprint. That's what you're saying.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. That right there. That's the blueprint right there.
Yeah.
Those messages right there, because it shows us not being credible and of being a person that would sell out the B sector.
I remember that grown folks very, very well. I mean, you replaying it is not gonna reignite anything with me.
I think it should be played though. Well, it may not be with us, but it damn sure will reunite some.
Well, can I say this, ladies? Good afternoon, ladies.
Hey, Ken.
Now,
you need to
good evening, ladies. Listen, let me say this before.
Hold on, real quick. I just want to shout out to who sent me a super chat. Okay. Right. So thank you, Queen. Thank you for the. Not the super chat, the cash app. Thank you, Queen. I appreciate you, boo. All right, go ahead.
Go ahead, Ken. Hey, Ken.
Nah, let me say this, and then I'm gonna jump off.
Okay, go ahead.
If grown folks jump in and he do that to Kimmy, I'm gonna jump in and I'm gonna point out everything that Shelly did to everybody in the B sector, including Sean Bradley.
Now,
just like when she was behind the scenes. I'm listening.
Right there. Now here's the thing. Y'all keep shutting Ken up. Right? Ken is actually dropping fucking tea on his fucking page, but y'all keep going by it.
I love you,
okay, go ahead, Ken. Go ahead, Ken.
He's actually fucking dropping tea. Go ahead,
okay,
Ken.
let's hear him now. Let's hear him.
Let's go.
Drive it home, Ken. Come on, baby.
You said you was gonna shake it up. What do you shake? Come on. What are you saying? You're saying if grown folks says anything about Kimberly, then you gonna fuck Shelly up.
Damn.
Hello?
Ken is on mute. Did I hit mute?
Yeah, my bad. Somebody was calling.
Okay.
Take it up, Ken.
Somebody was calling. Now listen. Now I said that right there. If grown folks jump in, I'ma jump in. But also, y'all need to pay attention. Why Shelly mad? Why is Shelly mad at Kimmy and whoever? I mean, did Kimmy ask Shelly to go jump on that panel at Misunderstood and look like a fool?
Not at all.
See, the thing is, Kimmy had some problems in her real life. Her grandmother was sick. That girl wasn't about to get up and go live to try to clear up something your ass shouldn't have been on the panel talking about.
So let me ask you this. So you do agree that Shelly kind of started this and made it Windworld how it went. It could have just been content, right?
Correct.
And there wasn't going to be no police into it if it would have stayed content had Shelly not gotten into it. Am I right?
Correct.
Okay, go.
But y'all not paying attention. Them community walls, yeah, it says a lot, but just pay attention to who trying to expose who. Just like y'all already know, Kimmy ain't gonna do nothing first. She gonna let you go with your move.
What did we say? What did I just say? Kimmy's not gonna.
All right, y'all. I gotta go. I gotta go get some stuff.
Okay.
Y'all take care.
See you, Ken.
Kimmy's not going to come out first.
Yeah, we said half of us said that, Reed. So I definitely concur.
But if you go into Ken's video, Ken, just go get Ken to click on the view and go listen to them videos. Some shit may seem a little cryptic, but it's gonna all fall into place.
I can't, listen, Ken waved the white flag on me. I don't even know how long ago, maybe a year ago, 6 months ago. I can have a cordial conversation with him, but I all the subliminals, I don't know what that means.
It's going to grab you first. I promise
Maybe
you.
Now in hindsight, but I'm saying it's for me to follow the tea as the story goes along. I some stuff, and when you just say it straight up, I got it. Right.
Bye, Dr. Sophie.
I'm more of a straightforward person too. I get what you're saying, but just go listen to his video. Just go listen to his video. Go listen to his video.
Am I supposed to listen to all of them, Reed, or is there a specific one, or like the date
The
time?
last one and the last two.
The last two. Okay, all right.
The
Gotcha.
last two is sort of kind of give you and it actually points back. It's gonna fuck you up because it's gonna point back to somebody else that you're gonna be like, oh shit. And then it's really and one thing I know for a fact, the last person that it point back to is a major fucking troll, and they good at it. And that's all I'm gonna say. All right,
Well,
y'all.
I hate when you do that, Reed.
Yeah, I'm not.
I
I can't
hate
do
when
it
she
all.
does.
All right, y'all. I'm out. Listen, I'm gonna get dragged for all
Have
of
a
this
good
anyway.
day.
Read
I
the
just
name
gave
like
y'all.
a tornado.
I just gave y'all all I got. All right.
Can't
Take
tell
care,
it's a
Reed.
tornado. We're calling tornado
Take
Reed.
care.
All right, Reed.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm dropping down now, so I'm gonna see y'all in the chat.
Oh,
Thank you so
Silky.
much for coming
Okay.
up.
Hi, Silky.
You guys,
I
please
still
hit the like
hugs,
button.
Read hugs. I had to tell everybody huggies.
Yes,
Please
please
hit
hit
the
the like
like.
button like the mods is asking
This
for
is
y'all to do
great
kindly. There's a lot
content.
of people
This
in
is
here. Let's
great
hit the like
content.
button. And what's
Yeah,
up,
this is
Sunshine,
great
bro, folks?
content.
Meow, meow. Kimberly Black. Kimberly says, so is this where everybody is at right now? What's up, meow, meow? Shay L. Sophia. Welcome to the chat. Somebody said something in the where is it? T Velocity.
So, Sassy, do
Okay,
you
check
have
that
enough to
out.
do your Sunday show? Or you going to wait for a little bit more to happen?
And what's up, Molly?
God, my voice is
Y'all see that
killing.
comment?
At what time
What?
do you doing your Sunday show if you're
T
gonna do it?
Velocity would have to have receipts. Wait, what?
My butt plays
Kimmy
D&D
has
on
a mod
Sundays.
that talks too much. Named Miss Osa Star. Good day, gangs.
No, she doesn't. That's
Oh,
absolutely not. No, that's not an O. No, that's she. No, she doesn't. She's lying.
Okay.
yeah, that's Sassy's mod too.
She's absolutely lying. I've been knowing her for 4
So,
years. Somebody's not going to all of a sudden change up, right? So I take great offense to that, even suggesting that.
Yeah.
Nope, she's never had any drama in 4 fucking years. So all of a sudden she talks too much. No, you're a fucking liar.
Well, Kimberly Black said this is where everyone at. That's the comment I was looking for. Everyone who is significant is over here. Yeah, we got significance and others over here today, Kimberly Black. You know,
please
they love
hit the like button.
Thank
Please,
you.
please hit the like. Please.
Subscribe
This is
if you
great
haven't.
content.
You know we got to beg for likes in the beef sector.
Yeah, we got a beg. You know, we ain't too proud to beg, just like the song said.
Yeah.
Tina
So
says
that's a lot of tea to unpack.
Who?
I don't know.
Tina, somebody block you?
Did I accidentally block you?
Oh, no.
No, she's talking about Sophia.
Comment.
Also,
Okay.
hey Sophia and hey Molly. Forgot to say hey to y'all and Ronnie Q. And
Okay, somebody said don't pay attention to ZX. He always trying to get involved.
And that is
what do we think about? Here's Silky.
Hey Silky.
I came back to add this. I probably get dragged for this part, but I don't care.
We all gonna get dragged.
I believe Kimmy. I'm on Kimmy's side. Let me tell you what. See, I believe that all of this stuff started from Shelly.
Yep.
And the reason I believe that is if you've seen how these events played out with Benzo, oh my God, it was a lot of lying going on about that StreamYard. I mean, it was people in it, then they wasn't in it, they disappeared. All these doggone people was there, and then they wasn't there. Okay, but whoever was there, what it showed me was that it was a goddamn conspiracy around here on Ben, and they used Benzo. When Miss Paulette came out and said she was in the doggone chat, a back chat, and they was like, well, what did she do to you, and what did she do to you? What they see that was their plan. They were setting up the plan then for somebody to try to take J Dunn down, and that happened.
Okay, but you just said I believe Kimmy. What do you believe Kimmy about?
That she didn't start this stuff. That she's not the one that started this.
So she just participated?
I believe she knew about it, but I believe a lot of them knew
So she was a willing
before we did.
So she was a willing participant, but she didn't start it. Shelly started it.
I believe she did. I
That's
believe
what she
she's the one that
said.
put it
Yeah.
together.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
So I believe that before the paperwork actually came out, yes, they knew. They knew it was coming. We just didn't know.
Do you guys remember when Jay Wilson was warning Jay Dunn, daughter, all this kind of stuff? You got paperwork, you better be careful. And remember when Shelly jumped up on the pen and was like, what you doing? What you doing? We told you
Mm-hmm.
that. You're not supposed to say anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I
So I
remember
believe,
that.
and then did y'all see when, I can't remember what happened, but it was played around that Benz was gonna not file the charge. She was gonna drop the charges or something, and Shelly was like, if you do that, I won't talk to you no more. And I'm like, wait a minute now, hold on, is this Ben's case or is it your case? Why you so mad? Why you
I'm
so
get
mad?
I'm getting ready to go back on y'all. Do you remember when Shelly and Jay Dunn first got into it? And this time, and Shelly, she kept saying she was going for a meet and greet, but she wanted to meet up with Jay Dunn. But she
Mm-hmm.
kept saying it like, if anybody would like to meet, I'm flying into Atlanta. If anybody would want to meet with me, I'll be at such and such, such and such. And Benzone was supposed to drive up from wherever she lives in Alabama and, be there with Shelly. But
Mm-hmm.
Benz didn't show up. Do y'all
Mm-hmm.
remember that?
I do.
Mm-hmm. So that's just the
So
point. I believe all of this is Shelly,
What's the point
not
of that,
him.
Corio? I'm sorry. What's the correlation?
I think that it was being, I think that they were talking about doing it. It goes to show who really, I agree with Blackie that that might be the person who was starting the ball rolling on Benz, warming Benz up to do this.
Yeah, that was my point,
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Does
Yeah,
that make
thank you for coming
sense?
up, Charlie. Charlie had to jump down, but thank you, love, for coming
Bye,
up.
Charlie.
What's y'all thoughts on
She
that?
probably got a call and said, "Get down from there. You doing?"
Sassy,
I'm
what do you
just,
think?
I'm just joking.
You're silly. I mean, I think they're all birds of a feather. I mean, the leaders, you know what I mean? Even the do girls are birds of a feather, pretty much. I mean, I don't think one holds. I mean, in this particular situation, I would have to really break it down. But let me just say, I don't think that they're just like it's somebody to blame necessarily. I think it's such a layered situation that for me to say, oh, I believe Kimmy. Well, what exactly? It's so vast. You know what I'm saying? So I think
Okay, and then the day on Pizarro's live, Benz hadn't said anything other than I didn't have a new picture. So why did Shelly jump up there so aggressively like that?
well, I would counter your question to me to say, well, then why would Kimberly spend 11 hours the following day defending Shelly or that statement?
That's why Benz kept. That's why when I came on this panel before, that's what I kept saying. Benz only kept saying because Benz wasn't saying, "Oh, we didn't have the conversation," or "We didn't have a conversation." The only thing she kept saying is, "No, no, no, I didn't have a new picture." So that's where I felt like, wait a minute, this is not even about whether y'all had a conversation about it or not. It's her just saying, I didn't have a new picture. But they kept making it not so much about the new picture and that Ben said that they didn't have a conversation, but that's not how I took what Ben was trying to come back. The 12-hour live, it was at that point to, I guess, shift this situation and point to Benz, like Benz had done something wrong.
And Shelly is the most to blame in that situation happening.
You didn't see it that way? Shelly jumped on that panel. All of this, Shelly jumped on that panel. That's what started all of this right now.
Okay. So then that forced Kimberly's hand to then the very next day, morning into the late afternoon for 11 hours to defend what Shelly had done the previous night, is what you're saying.
She called herself defending the fact that she felt that Ben was saying that they didn't have a conversation.
Okay.
You know, like behind the scenes.
Uh-huh.
And
if that wasn't, and so Shelly is the precipitator of all this. She's
you
the
know
one
what, Sassy? I told you at the beginning of this.
What?
I was gonna need a mod stick if I be up here with you. Like this feel like I was being interrogated now. I'm just a subscriber, Sassy.
Let me tell you what actually happened. I can appreciate the humor, but let me tell you what actually happened. What actually happened is you said what you said, and I stayed on mute, and I said, okay. And you specifically said, and what do you think, Sassy?
I did. Damn.
Yeah. So,
damn.
I know.
Okay,
girl.
so where we at now? Shoot.
I mean, shit, we act like we just did some fun times for our asses, like we just kicking the bobo, like we don't, you know what I'm saying? Shit, we just giving our opinions and shit, you know what I'm saying? And it might get a little spicy. So we ain't got to fall out with nobody over this shit. This is they shit.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, I'm just a subscriber, and I just be watching and observing. That's it. Now, you know, over here at Tanya's, you know, they be wanting, they be asking what, you know, what I seen, and I just came up here to tell what I seen. But I'm about to jump on down now, y'all.
Bye,
Silky, I really
Blackie. I mean, Silky. Silky, I'm sorry, I call her Blackie. Bye, Silky. Lord,
oh my God.
I let it go because I said, but Lord, I said, not in any Black History Month. I said, my God.
Please don't let TMO hear you say that.
I said, ooh, it's colorism.
You know what? Yeah, TMO, I'm sorry.
You want to be on camera, ZX?
Can I say this real quick before he comes up? Silky, that exchange was quite lovely for me. So thank you so much.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? See how sassy he is?
I know. But
I'm serious.
It's Sophia.
I'm dead serious. What are they talking about?
It's Sophia.
I know you serious.
We don't know. She keeps. I don't know. I can't see her. Did she? I don't know.
Talking stuff to Tiva, and I'm like, what's the T? What's
Hood
the
table? You need to start using your banners, please.
No, I can tell. I can tell who's authenticated. Like YouTube authenticates the real.
Okay.
People. Oh yeah, if it doesn't. Yeah, but he showed.
Yes, I will, big man.
Hello, ladies.
Hello, ZX. Yeah, he showed himself.
I have one question. It's not complicated. It's just one question.
Already.
Kimmy said that Benz had the picture, sent her the picture. That's what this all began about with Benz. Putting Benz on the spot, saying you said you had that picture, and she said she could prove it, meaning that Ben sent her the picture. So, if Ben sent Kimmy the picture, why hasn't Kimmy shown the email or the text where Benz sent her the picture? That it's not complicated. Kimmy, and we get distracted because Kimmy is not being honest, and we move right on. So once you break that down and you say, okay, well, obviously Kimmy lied because she can't produce a receipt of Ben's giving her the picture, because that's what Kimmy wants to say. She got the picture from Ben's. Ben says she had many pictures. Remember, come on, let's go back to the beginning. Now, once we figure out Kimmy's lying about where she got the picture, Kimmy's the only one that could have sent that picture to Tracy. Period. And why would she lie about where she got the picture? Let's go with it from there. And stay focused. You got to call a liar and not get distracted. That's just my opinion on it. Y'all have a good day and thank you.
Thank you, ZX, for coming up. Thank you for your input.
Okay, I'm gonna drop down because I just was traumatized.
Oh
What?
God! Oh my gosh! She is on one today. She is on one today, girl. Oh Lord.
Mario.
Anyway, child. Well, yeah, you've had. I mean, hey, it's great to have people come over. It is. It's great to have people come over and express.
It
Hold up,
is.
y'all. Kenola's back.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
okay. Uh-oh.
First of all, he's not even in the beef sector, so whatever he's talking about, who cares? First of all, he had the picture first. He sent that picture to Kiki. Kiki sent that picture to Shelly. Shelly and Kiki is beefing with Tracy, and that's what it was. And I proved that in my last video, and I showed receipts on everything that I said. Because Kiki broke it down. How Kiki know about some itty bitty committee where the picture came from and stuff like that? I proved that one of his subscribers did say that he was threatening MU to put that picture out. So let's not try to try to blame it on everybody else because ZX had the picture before anybody in the beef sector, first of all. Because it was put out in the black sector, not the beef sector.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all have a delicious time. What's wrong with this
Thank
nigga?
you. Thank you, Ken.
We need to get over to Ken's community wall because they keep saying he got receipts over there on his wall. So I'm gonna have to get over there too.
Well, it's always been said that the black sector, the manosphere, and the conscious sector, and Sinetta, but he might be conscious sector. I'm not sure. And some other sectors, they have a ton, all forms and fashions of her nudes. I don't know. I don't really care, but that's been said for years. Cookie even said it years ago when she was warning us.
Yeah. Kimmy said, no, like what Jamila said, Kimmy was changing the narratives. Benzo kept saying the same thing, and every narrative changed. Kimmy kept saying, right, Shelly. And then Shelly, yeah, we heard that Shelly said, just end it, please. And BMTV, Big Man TV, is proposing to one of our guests on the panel. So, Shelly,
excuse me, I accept.
But did you get my application, Sassy?
I'm sorry?
Did you get my application?
Application for your sister wife?
Yeah, because I know you got to go through it with a
I'm so sorry. I do. I have to go through it. I apologize. I remember that we were talking about that, but I was in the chat, so it didn't stay in my head. But I apologize. But I do want to recap what Ken said because
please.
That was a lot.
Yes.
And my mouth was left the fuck open.
Yes.
So Ken is to have us believe that how did it start? ZX.
Grown Folks TV, yes.
Sent the pictures to Kiki
and Shelly. Yes, that's what he said.
And so Kiki and Shelly sent them to Tracy.
He said he believes Shelly sent it to Tracy.
So now another one of Kimberly's right-hand people, in this case, right-hand man, is coming to spin the narrative that basically is Shelly's fault.
Yes. Because in that, he also said, how would Kiki know to be saying the itty bitty titty committee if she hadn't seen those pictures? Because all we know of MU is that she has those long, heavy boobs. I've never seen her, with her chest that small. So that's what he's saying as well.
Okay, but then Molly is saying in grown folks' defense, and he does not really necessarily care for grown folks. In grown
Mm-hmm.
folks' defense, I did hear him say he had never seen those pics of MU ever.
Okay, so a lot of times I feel like people are forgetting that folks are known to lie. So a lot of this I'm taking with a grain of salt because all involved,
Okay, ZX.
want their own narratives spun. And grown folks, he lies just like everybody else, you know?
There's, there's a difference. I produce
What's
receipts. I produce receipts, and everything Ken just came up here is a distraction and a deflection. Ken prove I've been in the black sector for 4.5. I've known MU for going on 5 years. I've never saw that picture. Nobody in the black sector saw that picture. Nobody.
really?
We would have been put that picture out. That wouldn't have been no shocker.
Oh God.
So for Ken to come up here and tell y'all a blatant lie, he had that picture. Prove it. Prove it.
He
Prove
said
it.
he
Put
would
up a
have
receipt.
been and put it out.
We
Lord
would have been put
Jesus.
that picture out. But the point is,
Jesus.
people say a lot of things with no receipt. If you want to say I had the picture, prove it. If you want to say somebody did this and Kiki and all of these distractions, always go back to what I just said. Kimmy said Benz sent her the picture. Kimmy said that. Now, Kimmy should be the one to prove Benz sent her the picture. That's it. We can't get distracted. That's the thing that frustrates me with adults. Is like, this is simple. I feel like we're dealing with juveniles because it's very clear, it's very simple. You hold the person that said something accountable, and you say to them, "Well, you said Benz because it was trying to be blamed on Benz. Then it became Kiki. Now it's me, and now it's this one." And always remember, Kenola is Kimmy's do boy. That's her partner in crime. That's her doxer. That's her flagger. That's a part of her flag team and everything else. I mean, I can come up here and say Martians landed on the lawn, but if I ain't got a picture, you gonna just believe me? I mean,
So
we can
are
say
you
we can say.
out here
Go ahead.
ZX, are you out here fighting for MU, or are you just a sideline person looking at what's going on, giving your opinion?
I fight for you. If you're done wrong, I will stand beside you. It's about the truth. What about that? It's not about being a team. MU is black sector, and like Kim comes up here and he says, "Well, we're gonna just discount what he says because he ain't B sector." What the hell that mean? What the hell does that mean? The truth is the truth, no matter where it come from. It's the truth. And if you want to play the black sector, B sector game, then stop talking about MU then, because she black sector. By that standard, you wouldn't even be talking about it. So it's kind of hypocritical to say, "Well, you ain't a part of our sector. Your opinion don't matter." But you're talking about something or somebody from a completely different sector. Really? It's kid shit to me. And all I do is deal with it like an adult. The only person that should be held accountable and where you can get to, and this is what Shelly figured out. Shelly figured out Kimmy lied to her. Period. That's the beef.
Okay. So you really think that Kimmy initiated all of this
I think
instead of
I've dealt with Kimmy. Kimmy was Team ZX. Remember, I'm the first person to give Kimmy a channel. Remember that. I dealt with Kimmy for almost a year. I got hundreds and hundreds of hours of recordings and emails. She loved me. Remember Uncle ZX? Uncle ZX. But people flip. And people have their own aspirations, and then they then they forget all of the love that they give, all of the kudos. Ken was over on my panel. Most of them was over there. But I just have a firm hand, and I don't play with kids, and I definitely don't play with adults that act like kids. So then I get rid of them, and then they go ahead on and do their own thing. But anything I say, I'll produce a receipt. If I call you a liar, I can call you a liar, and then I can stamp it too with the receipt. Now, everything the kid said, I don't care about conspiracy theories. Show a receipt. I can.
Right, and that's what you were saying earlier. Okay, that's fair enough for sure.
Yeah, I'm not here to get involved. If I told you what I've been doing, have I been helping or talking to MU, giving her guidance? Yeah, I've talked to her just about daily, and I tell her, leave these people alone. These people don't care for you. These people are using you. These people are taking advantage of you. This is what I say to her openly. I can say
I have a question for ZX right quick. A respectful question, by the way. Now, Lady La, these are the people names I'm gonna throw out. Lady La, Candy, Vic Damone, the mayor, all of those Black sector people, right? Correct? Hello?
I think so. Oh, I muted ZX.
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
But you
they
can come
are.
off mute, ZX.
Okay, yes, they are. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So he said nobody and Cookie is Black sector too. He said nobody in the Black sector seen those pictures. But when the picture got posted, all of those people said those pictures been out there. We seen them already. We have those pictures. Beasley said the same thing.
Let me ask you a question. What does that prove about Kimmy saying that?
It proves that you just lied.
Hold on. What does that prove about Kimmy saying that Ben sent her the picture? Stay focused, son. You can't lead me astray. I'm focused.
What does that prove?
What that proves is you're distracted.
At the end of the day, same thing you doing.
No, I'm talking about a fact. Here's the fact. Here's one fact. Kimmy said Ben sent her the picture. We know that. Now,
I know for sure you sent Kiki the pictures and Kiki sent it to Shelly.
No, for sure. Prove it. You know for sure. Put up a receipt, and you know what I'll do, Ken? I'll give you $1,000.
I proved it.
You ain't got it.
It's on the last video. It's on the last video I just did.
Promotion video, but do you got a receipt from me emailing or texting? I don't talk to
I have a receipt from your subscriber saying that you was threatening to put them out.
No. You said you got a receipt.
That's why she's back with Diane Cato. Because she didn't want those pictures to come out in the B sector.
Listen to me. Yeah. You going around, you like a dog chasing his tail. I'm focused, son.
Oh, and somebody said earlier that
show me a receipt.
They don't believe. Wait, hold on, ZX. Hold on.
You just said I gave Kimmy Kiki the picture. Prove it. I don't want to hear your conspiracy.
It's on the last video. It's on the last video.
Ken, you're a liar. You're a liar.
Okay.
You can't.
The receipt.
You can't. Because when I asked
somebody
you the question,
said earlier that
you deflect and
Ben
you say,
was supposed to meet Shelly in Atlanta. They was telling the truth about that. That's where the process was supposed to start in Atlanta. If Ben would have met Shelly in Atlanta, that's when they would have filed the charges in Atlanta. But she didn't meet her. So that was the truth.
That ain't a goddamn thing, and you know it.
Huh?
You just here to deflect. You're here to distract. You're here to move the goalposts. First I sent it, now it's my subscriber. Everybody listening to you, boy.
Mm-hmm. The receipt's up.
You ain't got no goddamn receipt. If your life depended on it, you'd be a dead man. Because you're a liar. Now,
The receipts
if
is
you
up on the last
can,
video.
you ain't got shit. Why don't you just say like and subscribe to my channel instead of promoting some bullshit ass video?
The receipts is up in the last video.
You ain't got a goddamn thing. I'll take my belt off and whoop your ass.
Maybe you should, because I popped you.
You popping yourself. You masturbating up here. That's what you jerking the fuck off. You ain't making no
Wait, what's
sense.
going
And you
on?
ain't got a
What is going
goddamn
on?
receipt. You ain't got a
Wait, what
goddamn receipt.
masturbation have to do with what we talking about?
Because you jerking off, boy. It feel good doing it to yourself. You understand? Grow the fuck
Y'all
up.
have a nice day. Yeah, this is getting very uncomfortable.
Yeah, it should.
Oh,
It should. Now, if anybody got a question, and I want to use Ken and what he just did as an example. He got up here and said, you sent it to Kiki. I said, give you $1,000. Prove it. Show a receipt. I have not talked to Kiki ever. 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 But show me where I talk to Kiki, email Kiki, text message Kiki, and I give you $1,000. You can't. You just come up here with conspiracy bullshit to distract for Kimmy. And then it becomes, well, your subscriber. Who's subscriber? That ain't me, nigga. The hell is wrong with you? You come up here, you lie on me, and then you break it down and say, well, your subscriber. I don't know who the hell you talking about. It's on my video. Just say, hey, I'm trying to get some clout over to my channel. Just do that instead of lying about a video.
ZX, people,
Yes,
in
ma'am.
all fairness, and I'm not going to argue with you, and I'm being respectful. In all fairness, people
I'm
can
gonna
say
hit
the
you,
same
GX,
thing
for
about
my background
you.
noise.
Yeah, you got a little background noise, ZX.
Oh, he dropped
He
down. Go
dropped.
ahead.
In all fairness, people can say the same thing about ZX by hitting the panel, just like he's saying about Ken Nola. And ZX, people can say that you're biased. You're always going to be biased against Kimmy because you guys' relationship didn't end well. And it seems like it's going to be a beef between you two forever. So, it's just like you're saying, if Ken is biased, people can say you are as well. That's all I wanted to say, Hood Table.
Sorry, I was on mute. I got something I want to show y'all. Let me pull it up real quick. Okay. What up, bro? I know he like, boy, this a lot, y'all. This a lot. I hope this ain't too big for the screen. Damn. Y'all probably won't be able to see it too well, but I'll read it. Okay, so I was on Lipstick Alley, and I just want to read something I saw. It says, because it's kind of small, so I'll just read it to y'all. But it says, Bree, it's directed towards Bree. Somebody said, all my bullshit aside, I like you most of the time, but I agree with SB. You are coming off obsessive with Kimmy in this situation. If you want to beef with Kimmy, just do it. She has said enough about you for you to fight with her whenever you want without including other people. And somebody else responded to that post and said, I think Brianna is triggered seeing Kimmy get away with doing so much. It's funny that no one calls Liamy or Kimmy, Liamy, obsessed when she has done way more videos on Brianna than Brianna did on her. Bree just started talking end of last year. Kimmy never stopped talking about Blurt. That's what Kimmy calls her. The hypocrisy of these camps. SB is being biased as fuck until you call Kimmy Butch as obsessive. I scream bullshit. Let Brianna get her lick back. Shut the fuck up. Let them have their fight and enjoy the show. CC always messing up the commentary with their opinions. Laughing my ass off.
Who was that from? What? Who
That
was
was
that?
in Lipstick Alley, and I don't want to say the names of the people who be posting over there. But somebody posted that about Bree, saying that she's coming off obsessive, just like SB said. And then somebody else was like, well, fuck. Bree ain't the one that's been talking about Kimmy all this time and making all these videos and calling her blurp and all this. We know Kimmy always throws shots at Bree, even when Bree doesn't say anything to her, right? She's been doing that. So somebody's like, let Bree get her lick back. Let Bree talk if she wants to. Let Bree make videos. Let Bree, because she has been silent for a long time. So anyway, how y'all feel about that? And let me read some of the comments in the chat. I think I said hey to mostly everybody who's been coming in. But hey, you guys, make sure you like and share the video, please. And thank you very much. Hit the like button. Is Deanna in the chat? Sassy said just let them do them. Yep, that's how I feel.
Yeah, I guess that's why I got quiet because, to me, it doesn't matter. It's commentary, like Jay Wilson said. If it's out here, people could talk about it, and it's the beef sector. So if they want to beef, let them beef, so I don't really care. And I'm not trying to be funny, hood table. I just,
I get it. Hey, Deanna, welcome, boo. Welcome, boo. You guys, make sure you like and share on your way in. Share out the live. And feel free to hit the Cash App, $, the Hood Table 402. And thank you for the few people who sent Cash Apps today. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Let me read some of these comments in the chat.
Right, Deanna.
People
let them
agree
fight.
To just let them fight, let them fight. Y'all know y'all like that shit. So I don't know why people trying to say people obsessed, because this is what we do over here. Now, there are some people who spend their entire YouTube career only talking about one person. You can call that obsessed. But again, it's content and people like to watch it. They still watch. But anyway, I digress. But shout out to Deanna, one of our other moderators. We are increasing our mods. So if anybody wants to pull in the application, please hit me on IG or comment on one of my videos, because I am looking for about 3 or 4 more mods right now. But yes, Mo Betta, meow meow. Welcome to the chat. Jada Pinkett Smith. Ooh, Jada. She got the picture of Jada and everything. They said she gets away with things, ? The way they dog Kimmy looks and the derogatory lies they have about her. What they hate is SB's opinion matters to them, and he don't have the same sentiments. Gag is at Fenmore. Gag is the B sector says Kimmy is a liar, right? So why do they want her to produce receipts of anything if she's a liar? Good one.
Hey, yeah, basically.
That's a good one.
That's right, Fem. That makes perfect sense, Fem.
And Roxy said, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to say, it comes down to, it seems like, who you like, who you support. That's the way it's always been in the B sector, and that's the way it's always going to be. Whoever you support is not the liar, and whoever you don't support is the liar. Say Kimmy produces receipts. It'll never be enough. They'll want more and more and more. If Shelly produces receipts, it'll never be enough. People will want more. They'll discredit them. They'll discredit Kimmy's. It's getting to the point where receipts don't even matter anymore. I remember years gone by, I sound like my grandmother, and years gone by, you produced a receipt, that was it, that's all. Now, if you produce a receipt, people don't care. They're going to discredit it anyway, so what does it matter? You know what I'm saying? Unless it's just the bomb, like Kimmy said she was going to do in that video, just blow it out the water.
Wake it up.
Unless it's a receipt like that, that's a bombshell, you're just going to pick your favorite side, and no one's going to believe the receipts anyway. I'll go on mute.
Ken, they said you running for the bell. Get your ass back here. You know how your mama say, get your ass back over here, nigga. Shay, take this ass whooping. But you said I heard a conversation you had with Kiki in the back chat. Oh, that must be related to to Kim. Madison said, "Hello, nobody comes over to that dead ass channel." Oh Lord, oh Lord. Lord child, I want to make sure I get a lot of these comments. ZX, we need to sell. We need to see 10 $100 bills. Oh, y'all want to see the money? Y'all want to see his money? Okay, all right. Hood table, come to my pink table. Pink table. I thought it was the red table. Jada done switched up to the pink table. Roxy said he hits the panel to hate on Kimmy. So what's wrong with Ken hitting the panel to be on her side? And y'all know Ken gonna hit the Ken. He came for Kitty. Y'all know he gonna hit the panel to defend Kimmy. Yep. ZX called CPS on live on MU, but now we believe what he says.
Well,
hey, I'm
one
listening.
thing,
I'll let people speak. Don't necessarily mean I believe everything they say.
right? One thing about it, it's really taken a lot of the concentration that was being put on Tracy. It's given her a mental break. You know what I mean? I mean, it's taken all the focus. It's taken it off her because I think the Kimmy and Shelly situation is what's feeding the streets right now.
Yeah, because Kimmy said Kimmy, man, I wish, man, she needs to, Kimmy have a do-over. She needs to wake up. She needs to wake shit up like she said she's going to wake shit up because it seems like everybody else been really the ones waking shit up since then on their channels. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Wake it up with Folgers in your cup.
Well, she woke it up. We're all talking about her and Shelly.
I mean, she did get us talking, but we was already talking. Like we was looking for some hardcore evidence, audio, footage, receipts, something. But you know, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she still posted those pictures, Deanna. You're absolutely right. Nobody's going to forget, but it just seems like I'm gonna be honest. I'm way more intrigued with the Shelly Kimmy situation right at this moment. Right at this moment is very intriguing to me. What about you, Hood Table?
Yeah, I'm waiting to see what's going to happen with Shelly and Kimmy because of the simple fact all the subliminals and Shelly. It seemed like she was throwing shots. Obviously, Kimmy, she was allegedly throwing shots in her members only. Apparently, there's some moles up in there. If you want to call them that are reporting things back. Everybody has a mole. That's why. Who was that? Sean. I think that was Sean who said anything we talk about in here, everybody knows that it could possibly be on the YouTube streets, before the damn day is over. So when you have these member chats, hey, you can always expect a mole. Shit, if they can get moles up on a motherfucking cruise ship, they're gonna be in the member chat. So we always gonna hear about something. So don't ever think anything is secret or sacred in the member chat.
Deanna, you have missed a lot, girl. It is going down between Shelly and Kimmy. You hear me? It is going down. I don't know how you gonna catch up, boo. I don't know, Deanna, but it's a lot. Tell her the table.
Chat.
A whole bunch of powerful niggery at work.
Deanna, girl, I know you probably been over there working, boo. But I listened and heard and watched and saw. I came and so much. And it's just been a lot going on. Panel to panel to panel. And I was like, my baby is coming over at 4:00 today. So I made sure I got my ass on here early to discuss it because after that, it's me and Ace time. Till he goes back home tomorrow. But so if anything pop off tonight, y'all, the ones closest to me, y'all know y'all better be sending me some shit. I might be sneaking in between Ace over here tearing up my damn house. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all keep me updated because most likely we'll be live back again tomorrow to recap on some more bullshit. But I am just like Corio. If all y'all is interested as much as we are, put some ones in the chat, because the shots that are being thrown, they're subliminal, but they're strong. We really know that they are speaking about each other.
Strong.
And for Shelly, for people to go through some of Kimmy's lives, because allegedly we've been hearing that Kimmy took her mod stick and blocked her, and people going back through Kimmy's lives and not finding Shelly in the chats. You know, Shelly's very vocal in the chats when she's modding, and the stick and nothing's there. It's like she was never there. So something, I believe something gonna be, you know, popping off in the horizon. I don't know when.
Shelly doesn't like disrespect.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like to feel like,
if she feels like you disrespected her, and in front of people, I think it in front of people as well. She doesn't like that at all. But this has been a great live hood table. Great live. Who was that? Oh,
I had to drop off, but let me ask the lady that was asking me a question before I had to drop off.
I'm Corio.
Okay.
Corio. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hello, Miss Corio.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I listened to everything you said before I hit the link again.
I'll go.
And I'm gonna ask you the same thing I asked Ken. What does any of what you just said? That's your opinion, and you have that right. But does that prove anything? No, that's just your opinion of me. But when I ask you a legitimate question, Kimmy said Benzo sent her the picture. Then we get distracted and we go, well, you're biased and you're this and you this and all, you know, and it could have been that. No, the onus is on Kimmy to prove that Benzo sent her the picture. You can have, what's up, Doc? You can have your opinion about me, but you can't have your opinion about the facts. And the fact is, Kimmy said that. Now, anybody should want to know, can Kimmy or Ken prove what they're saying? If I said you sent me that picture, and I mean, isn't anybody gonna say, can you prove it? Or am I just gonna be allowed to lie on you because you're biased, or because you this, or you're not from our sector? That's not an excuse for the truth. I didn't say that anybody sent me but I never saw that picture. That's a fact. You can't tell me, yes, you did. No, I didn't. And talking about who sent the picture isn't even the real issue. The real issue is Tracy put that picture out there. At the end of the day, Tracy put that picture out there, and she'll be held accountable for it. Now, if you want to get into who sent the picture, ask Kimmy to prove where she got the picture. I'm focused, man. I'm very, very focused. I don't think anybody ever been in an interrogation room. I done been in interrogation rooms. They don't let you play around. When they ask you a question, they want to answer. They don't get distracted. They want the answer. And the answer is, where did Kimmy get the picture and why did she try to blame it on Benz? And if we find that she lied on Benz, then the question becomes, why? And so the Benz could take the weight.
Wait a minute. Are you saying that Kimmy had the picture first? How do you know that?
Are you not? And I'm not being rude. I really am not.
Yeah,
Are you not?
Be rude and just know.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Rude. Okay.
I'm not being rude, but I am being very, very.
We're adulting.
I'm being.
Here, okay?
We're adulting. We're adulting. If you was my lady, I would say, Mama, are you not paying attention to what I just said? Kimmy said. Kimmy said. Not ZX. Kimmy said that Benz sent her the picture. Kimmy said,
Yep,
not
we got it
ZX.
on recording on Brianna's channel.
I missed
Right.
that part. I missed all of that.
Yeah,
I
remember
did not
the link
know
I sent you, Corio? Of
that Kimmy
Brianna's
said Ben
short.
that Kimmy said Ben sent her the picture that Cheesy put out.
Exactly.
Okay,
Oh
yeah.
wow. Okay, let me go on mute.
And Kimmy and then that 12-hour live was about trying to force or blame Benzo. And Benzo said, no, I told you I had pictures. I had pictures. She never said, Benzo said, I never had that picture also. And that 12-hour live stream was about trying to push Benz into a corner and make it look like Benz sent the picture. That's what this is all about.
Okay.
But
I
look at the
remember now.
comment.
I remember now.
Femior said Kimmy has always said, and she has. She has always said she's been had those pics.
Okay, I forgot.
She's
You're
always
right.
bragged about.
I did
Ben
know
had
that. I did know that. You're right.
Right.
Okay.
Right. So that's where I'm at with it. So when you tie in Shelly is upset because Kimmy lied to her about the whole process, about everything. And Shelly was going in on Benz and Tracy and the whole thing. Now, I like to think she has some integrity, just like you would have. If I came to you and said, yo, this person did that and I got the receipts and I'm in the back chat and I'm telling you a bunch of bullshit, and then you find out, damn, that nigga was lying to me, you would be feeling some kind of way. After you've been on panels, which is what Shelly did, she hit links to support what Kimmy told her. That's what this is about. It's not about
Deanna said in the chat, I thought Ben said she had different pics. Yeah, Ben's always said she had different pics, but Kimmy was trying to make it like Ben's told her that MU sent her that pic. But Ben, that's the whole thing. Kimmy is trying to put it in Bible that MU sent Biz those pics, but Ben's been saying since day one, I never had those pics.
Exactly. So when you go to the beginning, that's the beginning of the lie. And it all starts with Kimmy, whether you like her or not. I mean, you can like whoever you like, but I mean, a lie is a lie. And when you catch somebody in a lie, you got to be able to hold them accountable and be like, damn, wait a minute. I mean, come on now. Let's talk about Kimmy. Kimmy is married, right? Everybody, all the investigators, all of the doctors ain't been able to find one marriage certificate in the state of Florida. It didn't happen. Kimmy lied on Cook, right? Never produced the receipt. He wanted to break my back. What? Come on, man. Kimmy is a known liar, and we know that. So why do you give them so much credibility when they've been caught in lie after lie after lie? And I think Shelly is upset because she got snared into this lie, into this tea. And then you got people like Kenola trying to deflect. Oh no, it was Kiki, and it was this, and it was that. Oh, come on, man. None of that matters when Kimmy said out of her mouth, that Ben sent her the picture. Ben said, no, I ain't got that picture. I got pictures, but I ain't never had that one. And I only had one picture. This is what Ben said. I only had one picture of Misunderstood, and it was not a complete nude picture. It was the same picture that the mayor had. That's all I'm saying to you, Chris.
I have a question. Have Kimmy, and you say you talk to Emmy almost every day. Have her and Kimmy ever stopped being friends, or have they been friends the whole time?
No, they are not friends at all. MU understands what type of person Kimmy is. And Kimmy has tried to reach out to her, and MU will not talk to her. MU is like, no, text me. Because everybody got MU's number. So MU is like, no, put it in writing so she can have a receipt of it and not record her. She don't trust Kimmy. I'm being honest with you.
Okay. Now, what do you think will bust us wide open and we'll really, or do you think we'll never find out the truth?
You want me to be honest with you?
Of
I
course.
think I'm gonna tell you the truth. I think that the case that's being developed when Tracy, remember, this is about Tracy posting a picture of child, a child. Let's just keep it real. Now, whatever you think about MU,
I
she was
don't think
under,
she's a child, but go
she
ahead. Go
was under,
ahead.
she was
Go ahead.
underage.
Okay.
Regardless of whatever you think about her, she was underage. So that would be a crime. Tracy is going to have to show at some point where'd you get that picture. Now, Tracy could play the I was hacked game, which is corny, but at some point, Tracy is going to be the one to point the finger and say, this is where I got it.
Okay.
And that's when it's going to be revealed. But I don't
Okay.
even know if it'll go that far because my advice to MU is stop talking about it. If you're pursuing something legally, it ain't nothing else to talk
She
about.
can't. She can't do it. She can't do it, and that might be the downfall. But I have one last question. Do you really feel like Shelly was left out on purpose and she was, or do you think because everything is spinning out of control because Ben's wouldn't fold, that Shelly is a casualty of war?
I think Shelly is a casualty of lies. I think that Shelly is smart. She's been around these YouTube streets
Yes,
long
she's
enough,
very smart. She's very
yeah,
smart.
to
You're right.
know when somebody has lied to them and made her look bad. Kimmy is
Mm-hmm.
not looking bad. Shelly was the one out here caping and saying we gonna do this and being involved where she really didn't have any involvement. She just gave her commentary on what she saw, but Kimmy came to her and said, "Hey, I got the tea. You just don't know. It was this person. It was that person. And
Mm-hmm.
Shelly went with it because she probably wanted, it's clicks and views. Yeah, come on, do it on my channel. But
Mm-hmm.
in that process, she used Shelly for her own. I
Mm-hmm.
think this is what, listen, I have sat with, and this is what Reed was talking about. I've sat with Kimmy. I can produce receipts where we sat around and talked about how we were going to dock somebody and who would be
Mm-hmm.
the best candidate. That's what Reed was talking about. I know
That's
Kimmy.
no good. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
just being honest with you. Well,
Yeah.
I can produce the voicemail. I'm talking about recordings of me and her talking about who would be the best person that we can leak the information to. I also got Kimmy's troll emails. Come on, that ain't
Mm.
nothing new. We know about that. This is
Okay.
what she does. When Kimmy says, I'm going on hiatus, that just means she's going in the troll mode. That's all. She ain't going nowhere. She ain't never
Mm.
left. I mean, Kimmy is in law school, right? Right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah,
She's in law
right,
school.
right. Yeah, and I'm a millionaire too. Yeah, yeah.
You
I
know
got all
what?
the money in the world.
I'm gonna
Right?
go
Come
down
on,
and
man. Come
mm,
on, tell the truth. I mean, I know we want to
she
protect them,
said
and
she
we.
she said she's in law school, so I'm gonna believe her until
You're
it's
breaking up.
proven
You're
that
breaking
she's
up a
not.
little, yes. You're breaking up.
Okay, all right. I'm moving around. I appreciate you giving me the time to talk. I owe you one. Always feel free. I'll be back at the end of the month. Um, in March sometime. But you're more than welcome, all of you. I appreciate the conversation. It's been respectful. I don't mind debating. I just like to have respectful debates. And you make a point, I make a point, and then we can agree to disagree, or maybe we might learn something from one another.
Yeah,
That's
because
what
I'm
it's all about.
surprised I haven't became a hooker. Okay.
Well, I mean, I treat women. Let me just say this. I treat women like queens. I talk to them that way. I don't have a problem saying yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, because that's the way
Mm-hmm.
I was raised. But when a woman get out of her body and she's
Mm-hmm.
disrespectful, I don't owe her
Mm-hmm.
anything. I will
Mm-hmm.
treat you with the utmost respect. until you disrespect me. I'm not your brother, your son, your cousin, your uncle, your daddy. Yeah, I don't owe you no respect just because you're a woman. You can't disrespect me and think, oh well, I'm supposed to take that because I'm a man. No,
Hmm.
I want you to be a queen. Be a queen, and I'll treat you
Hmm.
that way. I don't think
I
that's
have.
too much to ask.
Can I ask you one more question real quick before you go? Are you
Yes, ma'am.
helping Are you helping MU with her court case?
No, I am not involved with that.
Okay.
Somebody else, somebody is guiding her, and she has an attorney. My
Okay.
advice to her is stop talking about it because with all of these questions, you may mess around and say something that would be detrimental to what you really want to accomplish. I think that's sound advice. So,
Okay.
but I wish her the best. My whole thing with MU, and I think she'll say the same thing, is that I just wanted her to be sober. I wanted her to get her life together, and she seems to be on that track. Until I see a receipt of her, I'm cool with Don Cato. Don Cato is there with her, involved daily in her life, and he assures me that she is clean and sober. I don't care about what somebody say in Florida. I don't care about what somebody say in New York about her sobriety. I care about what somebody say that sees her daily and that is involved with her. So that matters to me more than anything. Nobody can say I know for sure, but if I'm gonna go on somebody's word, I'm gonna go on Brother Don Cato. He's there. He's always wanted her to get sober and get on the right track, and that was the basis of their relationship. I mean, she's not an unattractive woman. Of course, you would want better for her. Of course, you would. But I mean, this is what she enjoys doing, even if I disagree with it. She has a right to do it, you know. But that's how I
Mm,
feel about that.
okay. Well, it's the Hood Tables channel. So, but I thank you for Hood Table for allowing me up, and ZX, thanks for answering my questions. I'm going to
Absolutely.
go down. Thank you so
Yes,
much. Bye
ma'am.
bye.
Guys,
Thank
thank you so
you.
much. Thank you for coming up, GX. ZX.
Thank you. You make sure you drop down, and anytime I'm talking, you're more than welcome. I like the way you run your thing. I really
Thank
do.
you so
I
much. And thank
respect
you for
it.
welcoming me to your panel. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. You are more than welcome. I could deal with people like you. I can't deal with lovely love, but I could deal with you. Okay. You have a good day.
All right. You have a blessed day.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
All right.
He said, I can't deal with lovely love. Y'all just ain't gonna let it get lovely love. No, boy. Mm-mm-mm. But that shit that she did to Jay Dunn, I still. Anyway. Child, thank you, Femora. Thank you so much. She said, have a great day. Thanks to the table, Moz and chat for the conversation. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you so much, Boo. And thank you, Choreo Lover. She was up here moderating in the chat and on the panel at the same time. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I thank you for all your commentary. Everybody who jumped on the jumped on the panel. I thank you for your commentary. Bro, what's up? What you got going on? We about to jump off of here in a little bit because I do got to go get my grandson so he can spend the night over here. But
Shit, I ain't
what's
doing
up,
that.
bro?
Just up here doing this homework and chilling out, listening to all the hot tea, sweet tea, cold
You
tea,
know,
and
listen to
all
all of us up here just gossiping and talking
gossip.
shit.
Just,
Spilling
just,
tea. The cup spill is over, bro.
it's beyond filled over. That's a runaway. Shit.
That's
But yeah,
right.
it's all good. Just enjoying, just chilling. I ain't got almost down to the last drop. We're waiting for to find out what next week and keep it moving.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And
Moving,
good luck
moving.
on doing homework. I ain't done homework in so long. Oh God. I remember when I was going to school full time, I was working full time, and both of my sons was in sports full time year round. Boy, I don't know how I got through that. I don't know how I got through that. I was so glad when the first one got old enough to drive. Here's a car. Here's a car. Here's a car. I was just like, where are we gonna go? Here, he needs some keys because I needed a break.
I
But
got three
yes,
passes.
absolutely.
I got
Thank
three
you.
passes at
Thanks to
home.
the new members as well. I want to thanks to the new members and the people who put Cash App in the Cash App. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys.
Yeah, other than that, yeah, I ain't no complaint, shoot, it's same thing. Grandson, he gone for the weekend. My other grandbaby be over here tomorrow with her mama for tomorrow on Sunday. And yeah, we just, just looking forward, doing some researches on where we want to locate. Damn sure, I got love for Bryan College Station, but I'm ready to. Been out here for 7 years. I'm ready. I'm about to go even smaller town. I need to be around where they too many people around. Period.
I hear you. I hear you. A lot of people trying to relocate, especially from the busy cities.
Yeah,
Shoot,
it's
I
not
don't know how
worth
long
it.
I'll be here, but I probably won't move anywhere until I get ready to retire.
I know that's right. Nothing wrong with it. I got it. I mean, but while it's still available, because as people flock and flood, from the coast states like Florida's and California's in and out, people moving in and out. I'd rather get something locked. So then, regardless of whether people moving in and out, I'm still good.
Yep, yep. I hear
But
you. Well, keep on keeping on, keep on
oh, for
pushing, doing
sure.
that homework and getting
We
that
both
knowledge.
doing it. She over here doing it right now too.
Oh, just read my book. She said my daughter just aced the macroeconomic. Oh, I remember Mac. Oh my God. Economics. Oh my God. I think
Yeah,
economics, algebra, and law was some of my hardest classes when I was in college. But that I don't even know how in economics. I kept getting an A though. I kept getting an A I took, and then I also took well, not only economics, but oh shit. Damn, now I can't even think.
these humanities courses ain't got a damn thing to do with my doggone major, minor, or in between. Nothing. Just
I
wasting
get
time.
it.
That's
But
all.
yeah, I mean, it's been a while since I've been in college, and so I
You
don't.
ain't missed nothing.
But I ain't
Getting me
trying
the
to go
bonus.
back either. I don't care. Some of y'all got 2, 3, 5, 11, 12 degrees. I am done with school. I will never go back to school. My grandson better not ask me shit about his homework. I'm done. Okay, don't ask me shit. I'm done.
I
But I'm
feel
gonna
you.
read this Bible verse because I meant to say this earlier when we was talking about uppity because something Face Yaya has said. Then we gonna wrap this up. But on
Sure.
T Velocity's panel, y'all gotta check out Tiva. She did a live this morning. It was so good. A lot of tea was dropped over there. A lot of information was on her channel, and it was a really good live. So make sure y'all check out T Velocity. Go over there, give her a like, click, subscription, and hit that notification bell. But on her panel this morning, when we was talking about they was talking about uppity and how her and Lemon, how they're back and forth, that situation went on his second live. And one thing Faith said on Tiva's panel this morning, she was saying that, because people is getting really tired of seeing her uppity on everybody's panels, trying to take over the panels, always talking over people. People always telling her, uppity, be quiet, stop talking. Man, people are talking, quit interrupting, all that shit. So Faith said something like Sassy, she said the reason why she believes, she was telling Sassy, or was it Sassy? I think it was Face. Yeah, I think it was Face who said the reason why Uppity is always live and panel to panel to panel, while she's cooking, while she's cleaning, while she's bathing, while she's caring for her children, while she's, is because she enjoys this atmosphere so much because when YouTube goes off, her real life goes dark. Now, Face didn't dive into what she meant by that. And again, I think it was Sassy or Face, but I really think it was Face. But chat, keep me honest. If it was sassy, say sassy. If it was face, say face. But it was one of the two ladies. There was so many people talking, but it was one of them too. And somebody also said, as far as her always saying, I'm so pretty, I look like Beyonce, and I'm IG model material, and I got a small waist, cute face. You know, when we know that girl ain't got no small waist, I ain't got a small waist. I know what a small waist looks like. Somebody said that maybe she believes that if she keeps speaking, you know, positive, or maybe if she believes that and believes that when she speak it, it will become reality. If she keeps speaking these things, like she'll really start looking like Beyonce. She'll really have a snatched waist. She'll really have a cute face. She'll really have all her teeth in her mouth. Like maybe if she really keeps speaking that, it will come into fruition, into existence. Romans 4:17, calling things that are not as if they are, means speaking the end results into existence, even if it does not yet exist. This phrase is often used in the context of faith and prayer. And I just want to end it right there. A little Saturday scripture. Dr. Sophie said delusion. It's lies. It's not positive. You know, the first thing I was going to say was lies, but I said positive. And it's not confidence. Some people say they love her confidence. They wish they had her confidence. And I believe we all should be confident. Like Brianna. I like watching Brianna. A lot of people talk about Brianna, and I hate to use Brianna as not like as the model or anything like that, but you know, it is what it is. She gets a lot of, you know, flack for this, that, her weight, whatever. Brianna has a lot of confidence, and I have never thought one time it was fake confidence or she was just putting on for the gram or, you know, for YouTube or whatever. I really think regardless of her size, before she started losing weight, that she always has been very, very confident. And she has always said, you know, I'm big, but so is my mama, so is my sister, so is a lot of people in my family. So when you come from that type of environment, y'all ain't all like talking shit about each other when y'all all the same motherfucking size. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure there was a lot of positivity surrounding that when she was growing up. Like, you're beautiful no matter who you are. You know that song. But yeah, so, you know, I believe that she really has always, you know, felt, you know, proud of who she is. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to, I don't know, delusional. That delusional. We'll just leave it as that as far as uppity. But did she ever get her mind state on Lemon's panel? Did he ever give her a mind state after she went off on him and then went live on top of him? I thought that was pretty messed up. Now, you brought all your people over there, even though everybody on his in his chat did not necessarily come from her, but she did send a lot of people over there. We all do that when people go live, send people over there. But you sent people over there, then you got upset because, or jealous, I don't know what it was, envious of the people he had gave mind sticks to, and then you went live on top of him and proceeded to talk shit about him and even said he was gay. Like, I really don't think Lemon is gay. I really don't think he's gay, but you didn't just call him gay. You called him the F word. And then said something about you wouldn't give no F word person the money that your man give you for that her baby daddy gives her for child support, or you wouldn't send no cash apps to no F word person. I thought that was really like messed up. If Lemon and you had some type of YouTube ship or whatever it was, as weird as it may seem to a lot of us, him calling you queen, you calling him king, and you believing that you should be managing moderator and, you know, things like that. I hope he doesn't give you a mod stick, because I really think that you would just take that to your head and rule with an iron thumb with that mod stick. But anyway, anywho, that's my last 2 cents on all the different things that we've been talking about. But Coria said she's a whole weirdo. What's up, Big Man TV? You saw Sassy said she's gonna go through my sister wife application with a fine-tooth comb. So you might have your sister wife on standby, boo. I promise I'll be the best sister wife to you and Sassy. Mm-hmm. I ain't paying no dues until Sassy is finished with that application. But anyway, on that note, y'all, thank you all for tuning in today. Make sure you like and share the video. Subscribe to the Hood Table if you're not already subscribed. Please and thank you. Hit the Cash App on the way out if you feel so inclined to be a blessing for all the commentary and all the tea that has spilled over on the Hood Table. If you enjoyed the entertainment, feel free to hit the Cash App, $, the Hood Table 402. And also feel free to hit the membership. Shout out to the newest members, the Hood Nation. Shout out to you, everybody who has hit the membership. And I just want to say I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Stay safe. Be blessed. Remain vigilant at all times. And always remember to keep it good.
Brush your teeth. Don't forget to brush them teeth.
Don't forget to brush them teeth, y'all. My bro has spoken.
Hey, whether there's one or all, make sure they get that tooth. Make sure
I
that
say
tooth
the one. I say
the all. You gotta brush all your teeth. All right, sis.
All right, bro. Love you, bro. Love you, sis. I know she's
later for now.
Tell sis I still love her too.
Love you too.
Later for now.
All right, babes. Later for now. I holla.
So
have a great Saturday, y'all.
Likewise.
I'm out.